Hey y'all. You muted, girl. You muted. You muted, child.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, you guys? Welcome to our 10th episode of Around the World with Us. I am your girl, Miss Almond Brown 09. And this is wait,
Hello, the
that's the
creator.
Polo. That's a girl Polo. So we're gonna welcome you guys tonight. But before I do that, this video is brought to you by two people, two things, rather. The first one is His Dream, Her Nightmare by Miss Marla Morris, honey. And that is a book that I narrated. I'm going to drop the code for y'all down in the comment section. So, you guys, if you have not purchased the audible version of this book, the audio version of this book, I would appreciate it if you guys touch that link and
Mhm.
and go and purchase the book. And it's also brought to you by mopressure.com, which is Polo's brand, apparel brand company. So you guys, I'm gonna drop the link to that in the comments as well. And we are rocking her hats tonight, honey. Mo pressure. Why be average when you can be the goat?
The goat.
Yeah, so that's what this episode is going to be brought to you by. So if you guys can please check out the links that have been dropped, and I'll try to drop them periodically throughout the live, so you guys can support. Appreciate you for that. So how was your day? How was your day?
Oh, I calmed down a lot. It was just peachy.
You needed to, cause you was carrying, honey. You was
But
carrying
but I
bad.
got rid of that problem. I took
Thank
your
you.
advice
Listen,
and I got rid of that
hallelujah,
problem.
hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, you have to praise them. I would say hey to the ones that are here now. Hey, Blue Skies, what's up, Angela? Hey,
We
Miss
just getting started
Pretty.
still.
Yes,
Hello,
Dream
everybody.
Chasers. Miss Marla. Hey, Slim Thick. How y'all doing?
I'm
So,
gonna go back
thank you.
and watch. I'm gonna go back and rewatch that tonight before I go to bed because I already know.
Yeah, you was a mess, honey. She said, "Girl, you was a
That
wreck,
was
honey,
great.
a whole fool."
Well,
But
Slim,
yes,
hey,
thank
update.
y'all for joining
I
us.
got rid of the problem, Slim. So that's it's over.
Hey, but thank y'all for joining us. Thank you. Hey, Miss Tanya. And so what
Good evening,
if
Miss
this is your
Tanya.
first time watching us, what this is a like a news show that we put on. And it's the news that we want to bring. It's not all celebrity. You may get a piece of celebrity dabbled here and there or whatnot. But it's just stories that we find that you guys we feel like you guys would like to hear our opinions on. And there's also a story here that one of my almond delights have shared with us that they wanted our opinion on. So we will get to that one um, as well. So yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready. Always ready.
Okay. Tis the season to be
Stay
jolly.
ready. Stay ready so
Okay,
you ain't
so
gotta get
stay
ready.
ready so you ain't got to get ready. All
What's up,
right, so
TC? What's up, Blue Skies?
hey
And
y'all, hey TC. So I'm gonna share the screen with you guys. The first story that I chose this story because I mean this is the giving season right now. We got Christmas coming upon us or whatnot, and so I thought this story was really really nice story, child. So I can't stand all these ads, girl.
you know they
So
get
this one is about special vending machines that raise money for local and global charities. And so what it is this is in Nashville, Tennessee. So what it is a vending machine business they place, I guess, in various locations or whatnot. I'll have to look on their site. And I also let me drop the link to this to the organization to the organ. We not going back to if she was mad or not. We are not going through that. Okay, get out the chat. Get out the chat, Polo. But so this story here, like I said, it's about vending machines or whatnot. And so what the vending machines are, instead of you getting food or drinks out the vending machine, what you can do is you can choose what items you guys would like to donate to different charities, be it local or something that's global. So they'll have like blankets and throw blankets or pillows if you want to donate some kind of food item or whatnot. So you just press whatever item that you want to donate, and so you pay for it right then, and then the company gets they get the orders or whatnot, and then they fill it with the people who sign up for their organization's charity thingamajiggy. I want to call it a thingamajiggy, but yeah, so I thought this was a very nice way to start off the show. It's about giving, and I know a lot of you guys are very charitable down there in the chat. Well, not, but I'm gonna find out. It was a list of places where you can find these vending machines. But it said, "What a way to change our world! Find something you're passionate about, give to it, pour into it, help people trying to help others. There's no greater feeling on earth than that." So I think it was a great idea, because I never, I would have never thought about something like this, putting up a vending machine for something like this. So I think I dropped the link to it in the chat, to the church or the organization that's doing this. Church of Jesus Christ is the church that's doing this. So I'm gonna tell you the location before I get polos. So it's Manula Road. It's in Hawaii. They have one in Denver, Colorado, Gilbert, Arizona, Kansas City, Missouri, Las Vegas, Nevada, Nashville, Tennessee, New York, New York, Oakland, California, Orem, Utah, and Salt Lake City, Utah. So these are the areas that have the vending machines on site. So it's Church of Jesus Christ of Latter Day Saints is the organization that's doing this. So what do you think about it, Paulo?
Man, I think that's a very good idea. I wish they
Mm,
would be everywhere. I think that was a very good idea. I mean,
yeah,
just like I was reading, and then one lady was saying that she would donate covers, and because that would, when a person is sleeping on the floor, they will be cold, if they don't have
right.
covers. And then I was seeing where they was taking and building bunk beds. You could donate what they would take, and they would build bunk beds for people that didn't have anywhere to sleep. So I thought that was a very good idea, and it's somewhere where you can kind of see. You don't really see the stuff going to the person, but you actually see a tangible item being given to somebody that's in need. I thought that was
Yeah.
very, 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 very
I
interesting.
like I said, I would have never thought about that. You think about the regular vending machines or whatnot,
Hmm.
but they are also putting out vending machines that give you fresh food. And I know this is on the side of that, but like you can literally, it's like a farmer's
Right,
market in a
right,
vending machine. You know what I'm saying? But I really like this idea because it can provide. Because some people will give the bare minimum. You give what you can,
right.
but if I don't need this banana, but
Hmm.
I need a blanket or something, like, what I'm saying? That
Right.
that those vending machines are ways to help out the people that are in need. So if it was one around here, I would gladly go up to it, because it is hard finding places. I think they've started back accepting donations now, because when the thing hit, you couldn't give nothing,
Right,
like they
right,
wasn't accepting stuff from the outside, so it was hard giving to charities and giving to homeless shelters and things of that nature, because they weren't taking things from the outside in for fear of spreading it or whatnot. So
my thing is, remember I told you one time we was talking about this before about my experience with giving taking like blankets and hats and mittens and socks and just we did a toiletry drive one time with I think it was bath soap, washing powder, and all kinds of stuff like that. And we dropped it off. It was at a shelter for the youth, well, the
mhm.
runaway youth. And those people wasn't giving those people that stuff. They were just throwing it. When you give it to them, they just take it and throw it in the closet, throw it in the closet. And and then I told you we did an activity book to the women's shelter, to the battered women's shelter. And the lady was like, just throw it over there. So you see where they pick through your stuff and they really don't go to the need. So that kind of like turns you away. So what I found to do instead of going and take it into the facility and just leaving it and you not seeing it being distributed. So
Mhm.
we stood in the parking lot across the street from the facility, had somebody to go in because we weren't allowed to go in, and have somebody go in and they come out to us and we handed it out that way. And that was when I
Oh,
was
hand
saying get the
oh, you do it
scriptures in the
individually. Hand it
bag.
out.
Yeah, we did like the big gallon, the real big gallon Ziploc bags, and we did like comb brushes because it was the women's shelter. So we did
Mhm.
comb brushes, we did all kinds of toiletries and stuff, and we did provide a scripture. Oh, I got something in my eye. Thank you, TC. So I just don't like when they don't do what they're supposed to do with it. But this is very interesting, and those are all the states. And I don't see Texas on there. I don't even see Florida.
No, it's not. It's
Some big
well,
cities, some big cities on there, but
yeah,
maybe
Nashville, Oakland,
catch
Salt
on.
Lake City.
Yeah, maybe it'll catch on. You got Vegas,
Yeah,
Honolulu.
it should catch on. I think when more people hear about it, and I have a vending machine business, so I'm
Right.
gonna try to look into that to see what it is that you can do for that because I already have a vending machine business. So I'm gonna go. Well, and then they have all these questions. Can I donate online? Where does
Okay.
my donation go? How long will the giving machines be up, and what hours are they available? What method of payment? What items or charities need the most donations? So they have all of that on here on their frequently asked questions. So you guys can come on here and please click the link to Hush TC. Please click the link, and you guys go and view the frequently asked questions and see what it is. If it's a question that you guys have, if you want to donate to the cause, then go ahead and do that. So I thought it was pretty dope. So that's why I wanted to share
Yeah.
that with you guys. I'm gonna read you guys' comments real quick. Oh Lord, look at Miss Marla. She's so hot. Lord, she said the lens crafters guy is cute. He wasn't even in the story, and she just looking on
Right.
the
All
sideline.
on top.
She looking on the sideline. I know some charities have Amazon wish lists. I remember purchasing one from one after natural disaster. Yeah,
Right.
and I think we are a little apprehensive when it does come to us giving to charities or whatnot. But I say as long as I give with a cheerful heart, and I know that my money is supposed to be going into this, whatever they do with it after that, you might be upset about it, but it's like, God, I know I gave for the right reason and to the
Out of
right
my
people.
heart.
So you just let it, that's just like giving money to people on homeless people. And they say they want food, but you like, I know you're going to spend it on beer. So what? If you're gonna give the people money, just give it to them. Don't worry about after that. Don't worry about what they're gonna do with it, because they got to take that up with God if they got it from you under false pretenses. So,
Right. That's true. What Slim Thick said. The staff will go through what they want. Yeah.
yep. They do that at the stores and stuff. When they see stuff going on sale, child, they do that at the stores.
While I was at a church, it was my church, and they was doing like every I think first of the month they get like the food bank come and they give like food, but the food to me the meat be kind of like brown and stuff
Hey,
like that.
Jerome.
So what the people was doing that was working the line, the food was coming down like a line, and you was packing like you was give them like a couple of things of meat, some veggies and potatoes and stuff like that. Why the old ladies had boxes under the table? And they was like, "Ooh, that chicken!" And they was putting it in their boxes. So one of the preachers had to come by, and he said, "If I catch anybody putting anything in their boxes," but them old ladies was like they was like stealing because you was really supposed to be. You was there to volunteer to pack boxes for others, and you stashing all of the meat that looked at the pinkest and the reddest. They were putting it in their boxes and putting the brown meat in their box.
Oh, child. God, I'm not ugly and probably gave them food poisoning after that, child.
Right. But I'm like, the nerve of you fix them people boxes, and if it's something left, if they want to give it to you, but you came one purpose in mind to take.
Look, them old honorary people, honey. Hey, Miss Cynthia.
I couldn't believe I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I really could not believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe it.
Them old honorary people. I'm gonna drop the link one more time for the charity, for the vending machines. If you guys want
That's
to see
right,
how you can
TC.
give, They have all of the questions that you may have on there to ask.
Right, Miss Marla.
I'll just tickle. That's a gluttonous spirit. Okay, TC, she gonna
Yeah,
choke on that piece of meat.
right.
That's so.
Spinning.
Oh, that is not Florida, honey.
Good
Mm-mm.
evening, Miss Lewis, Cynthia
He
Lewis.
did, Louie. He really did. The nerve. Hey, Miss View. Look. Okay, we're gonna get out the chat. Go. Go. Let's go to the next.
And Miss View, while she was
Let's-
doing the fight count earlier,
oh
round she
yeah.
got into round
Okay,
two. She said
girl.
Blue Sky said they've been stealing meat all their lives.
I ain't gonna play this on the music that's on here, but I'll just play the
You want to mute?
video.
Okay, can you? Are you mute? Okay.
I
Yeah.
muted
So
it
the next
first.
story,
Child.
roll that beautiful bean footage.
Not beautiful, but we'll roll it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
I
introduce it.
hope we don't trigger nobody.
Listen, just listen. If this may be triggering to some of you guys, because if you knew my reaction to this, you would know that I was triggered as well when she showed me this. But
I
go
had
ahead,
I had to send to you. Okay, you
go
ready?
ahead, and I just introduce it before I show it.
Well, first of all, we don't have any information on who these people are,
Right.
but this is a dad with his daughter dancing on him, and he was the one that posted it. So check out this little girl all between her dad's legs, and then she turns back and look, and he's waving his hands in the air. And he had the nerve to post this on social media and say, I don't know if she's twerking, or I don't know if he said he didn't say he was embarrassed, but he said like he was just appalled because he didn't know if she was twerking or not. And she don't see no shame in this. And for a father to post this, I'm appalled, and it's disgusting.
It really is. And I'm gonna read what the caption said. It said, "What's your thoughts or take on this video clip? The father, and they put his name, is laughing that his daughter is twerking between his legs, and the mother, and the name is there, said for people to mind their business and learn
Mhm.
how to raise your own kids. Newsflash: This is not okay or acceptable. There is absolutely nothing funny about this. Throw them both away." It said you should go to his IG page and read some of the comments from the child's mother and others that are condoning this sickening behavior. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna stop playing it though.
Yeah, stop playing. It is this
So
kind of trigger. I mean, and look how close she is. And first of all, we was taught you don't sit on a man's lap,
right,
and the nerve. I mean, you're not even allowed. My daughters wouldn't even allow. You better not even be dancing. It's men in the room, and not even to get that close. And then that is your daughter, and the mother don't see nothing wrong with that.
yeah, and he's sitting there throwing his hands up like, yeah, girl,
Yeah,
like what?
like he at the strip club,
Yeah,
like all he ready to do is throw some ones.
and see, and you can tell by the way she's dancing that she watches somebody do this. The way she's looking
Approval.
back,
Yeah,
it's
she's
just
looking for
it's
approval.
yeah. We never when I say when we grew up, we never did this, especially not to no standing in front of another a grown man. The girls dance and the guy, we make up dance routines and different things like that. But this here disgusting. And to post it is ridiculous to me. The fact that they even posted this is
Well,
what
you know who recorded it? The mama recorded it. You know she had to allegedly. She recorded it. That's why she see nothing wrong and she's defending. But he actually this goes back to show that people will post anything.
yeah.
That's so disgusting, and that's why I say it's triggering. Because it's that's disgusting. I'm glad you took that off the screen. So what do you
Yeah.
think? What do y'all think in the chat?
Let me go back up and read get to their comments. Ooh, yeah, they said that's inappropriate. Right. Listen, it's nasty, is what it is. I want to go to their IG page. She said I didn't know this was that kind of trigger. Yeah, that was too much, Miss Cynthia. Poor baby, she don't have a clue, being led astray, surely. So when she gets taken advantage of, the parents need not complain. And it sounds harsh to say that, but you putting your child in a position to
To think that
do
that's
that because
okay.
she
To
think
think
it's
that's okay.
okay.
To think it's
Yeah,
okay.
because her dad, it's her dad that's condoning this. Her mother that's condoning this, so she think it's okay.
That
So
was her dad, Blue Skies.
yeah, that was the dad. Not the first time. It's
You
not
tell how she
painting.
turned around and she put her hand over her mouth, and he back there doing all like this and all. He
Yeah.
just did everything but throw some ones.
I'm afraid for her if this is what they post to the public, what happens behind closed doors. My
I
God.
agree with you, Miss Marla. I agree.
Ooh, exactly. She looked back as if she was looking for approval or reaction.
Right.
Yes. Hey, Cassie. It's a sign of the times. Lines blurred. No moral compass. Anything goes.
I agree
Hashtag
with you, Lou.
dysfunction.
I agree. Hey, Cassie. That
Oh,
that
let me see if I can find his
it was in it was in blue. Go back to that, and then
oh, it
it,
was highlighted. Oh, okay.
it was the start with an S.
Oh, it must be. Oh, I ain't finna follow him. Hold
No,
on, wait a minute.
don't follow him. Just did he make
But
it
ain't
his
no.
page still public? Ain't it? It's the
Yeah, but
end.
it's on it. They must be deleting comments because I see something. They comment on other stuff.
They might have blocked it. You know, after a while, when you get so many, you can actually make that post not take no more comments. So they probably took them off because I'm sure they was firing them up.
Yeah, but it's only two. Yeah, they took the comment section off of
Look
that
at
one
the
with the
comments
two.
on the actual video from what we just played. What those
Oh,
comments say. I know some people were saying call CPS because I
hold
know the
on.
mom probably didn't comment there. This is infidel behavior, and the parents should be stoned in the state of Florida. Why Florida? They're not from Florida, TC.
Right, TC Shush. I ain't gonna bring the video back up, but
You
I'm gonna
sure
read
right,
some.
Blue Skies. If they were on another app, the people would have called CPS.
Yeah, somebody said I'm calling CPS. This is not okay. This was mad uncomfortable to watch. The
Yeah,
mama said to mind our business. That little girl don't stand a chance. Damn it, man. Social services ASAP. We gotta protect our kids. So true. Everybody involved in this video needs to be locked up. And
I
somebody
agree.
said he's grooming her. Shaking my head. This is sick. This is
I
sick.
wasn't even
But you
allowed
know what?
in somebody's car when I was growing up, let alone sit on a man's lap, or let alone I've been a tomboy all my life, so I wasn't twerking or popping it like Lady Nika say for a real nigga. But still, but still, I don't get it. And I knew people that had daughters wouldn't even let they kids' father let bathe them and stuff like that, change diapers and stuff like that. But you got her in between, and then he got his legs just wide open. It was just so much.
Well,
It
I
was
have
so
a question
much.
though. When so when people start sharing videos like this, what does
Mhm.
that say? Because I know some people say, "Well, I'm just trying to bring awareness," but if we continue to share videos like this, and now clearly we're guilty of sharing it, but if people continue to share videos like this, like people to share videos of somebody being taken
Murder,
away, you know what
murder.
I'm saying? People share videos and stuff like that. Is it ever going to go away? Is it really awareness when we share stuff like this
I,
and it goes viral, especially when it comes to children?
right. I think us sharing it is bringing awareness. Him sharing it, I don't know what he was thinking.
Right.
As far as people sharing, reposting, and sharing videos of somebody being murdered or killed or shot, I think we have lost as a society. We have lost our I can't even think of the word. The word was right there, and I lost it. But you know when they sympathy, we don't have
Desensitized. We're
sympathy.
desensitized to
Right
stuff
there,
like
you go.
that.
That's the word.
Yeah.
As a society, we are desensitized, so we watch a lot of stuff. And society has made us not like that. Not even TV, because you think about it, we've been watching murders and killings and all that on the news and TV for forever.
Hmm.
But I mean, just we're just so desensitized, and this society overshares. He didn't think when he clicked upload, he didn't think anything. He didn't think nothing about it. What Cassie talking about? Oh yeah, you spelled it right, Cassie. Good going. We
But
repping.
yeah,
We
that's what
repping.
That's what we want to share with that one. It was just that
Yeah,
to me
Miss
was
Cynthia get it
dis-
for her. She said like she
very
was.
disturbing. At least there did not no, it wasn't no contact made. Although her gestures alone, what'd you say? Although her gestures alone are repulsive, there remains hope for the baby and parents as well.
I
Yeah,
hope so.
yeah, and I
For him
think
not to
they
have
learned a
removed it,
lesson.
he haven't removed it. For him not to have removed it,
It's gone. What you mean? He only got 2 posts on his Instagram page.
okay, he took it down then. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Because
that's why I said I
we
couldn't.
thought it was gonna disappear completely, remember? And I actually had to find a way to download it. So
Yeah,
I
he
got
didn't even have.
deleted it.
There's nothing on his page. It's 2 posts, one with him and him, the mother, and the daughter. But he took the comment section off of that one, and then there was another one he did an interview with some business. He did an interview with, and then it's only 4 comments in there. It said, "You weird, bro," and other people came back and said, "That's nasty. That's nasty." The
Because
mother,
if I was somebody that wanted to hire him or do business with him and I saw that would stop me from wanting to even deal with him. Because like I say, this society, this generation, they overshare. That could be, just say that could be triggering for somebody. Just like if you saw that and he wanted you to do his hair, that would make you probably say, I'm not interested.
yeah, I think they got it to where only their close friends can comment on
Right,
their pictures because
right.
she got over 8,000 followers. Yet on her pictures is only one person, and he's the only one really that's commenting in the
And
post,
she
and then
probably
it's
got
like
them
2 other
followers
people.
from people wanting to see what's on her page in case she ever make it private. They are following them. So a lot of people do dumb stuff to go viral.
Girl, but they okay. So let me read these comments. So let me show you. Let me nah. Oh, do I want to show her? Oh,
Who didn't see it? Cassie didn't see it, huh?
oh. Well, Cassie gonna have to red bottle because I don't want to show that part again. But I'm gonna show y'all. This is the mother.
Oh, well, that's where little girl get it from.
That's what somebody said. She get it from the mama. CPS calling your name. So this is where your daughter get it from. So this is where your child got it from. Ooh, no
Right,
wonder. It all
Sneaky.
makes sense now.
But the whole big deal, she's twerking, but she ain't between nobody leg.
And
So
so they
it's
said
not
this
like
is
you
why.
posted a video of the little girl twerking in the middle of the living room floor with nobody
Right.
around. She was in the man. The mama looked nasty. That looked so gross.
She said they said this is why your daughter twerking on her daddy.
Right.
Child services.
Hopefully that's her real daddy.
Ooh, somebody said, girl, go get your child, not in front of the babies. Look where she so they found a post where they can comment on her stuff. That's
Right. When did she
'cause
put
she
when did she
took
put that up?
this is an old video, older video. I
Okay,
say,
so
oh,
she
six
did it.
days
Okay,
ago.
yeah.
This was 6 days ago.
Well,
So
you
she
know
must
what?
be a
I don't
dancer.
know. Well, you know what? No, that's around the same time
This
because
was this was December 1st.
that other one was posted when I was on vacation.
Your man puts more heart eyes on your child's photo than yours. Sad. Now
Whoa,
see, people gonna start. Now that's just disgusting to start
that's
saying stuff
exclusive.
in the comment section. But they
Another thing I don't like while we talking about this inappropriate video is that now you barely see that I got a picture of them hugging and then a picture of him right there with her. But the mama looked like she a stripper, so the little girl is
yeah, she look like she a dancer.
yeah. So the little girl is only doing what she see. But I don't even like to see men kiss little girls in the mouth.
No.
I and I seen people think it's I've seen celebrities do it and they think that it's okay. It's nothing wrong with it, but it's a lot wrong with it.
I think when they get a certain age, then I feel like it's wrong. Now I ain't gonna say
I
it's
don't
wrong
think you
all the
should
way
kiss her in
around.
the mouth. I don't think you should kiss her in the mouth, and I don't think a woman should kiss her son in the mouth.
My
I
son,
mean,
I kiss my babies.
in the
I
mouth.
sure did. I don't do it now. I That's why I said at a certain age. No, I told my son as soon as you start putting your own, you can walk and putting your own feet in your mouth. I ain't put my lips on you. And I don't know what you been stepping in.
Now, if you got a little baby and you peck him on the cheek, but I don't know. I feel like you can cheat, but it's to
Boy,
each
she
his
said,
own.
Cassie, I used to really love Florida, especially Tampa with my folks out, but this program has to shut the front door. Okay.
Inappropriate blue skies.
Hey Jada.
No, that child is in danger.
The
The
news
news.
turn. Everything no bad. Listen, y'all just be watching the news at the wrong time. Lord. I
I
hope
agree
your
with you
triggered family
right there.
members with sense will keep an eye on that child. Yeah.
Right.
Hey Sephora.
Hey,
Yeah, y'all
Sephora.
gotta red ball it back to the original video that brought us here with the daughter doing it to her dad. I don't want to show that again.
Yeah, y'all gonna have
This,
to come back to that minute mark.
yeah, so we're gonna go on. Hold on real quick. Hmm, I gotta pull this up. I gotta stop sharing this. Hold on to your love.
Oh, we getting an
Give
improv
me a
song.
second because I have to pull
Oh,
something up.
Oh yeah, Angela's over. Angela didn't want to see it. She said
Oh
she.
yeah, I stopped it. Yeah, I did stop it. I didn't want to keep showing
It's over, Angela. We back. We going to something
not the
else.
little girl. Yeah, that's yeah, that was disgusting. But thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for enduring that. We just wanted to bring awareness to the foolishness of some people, child. But this next story was brought to us by Blue Skies. So this is about, hold on, let me see. Wait a minute. Oh, it
Ethan
changed?
Crumley. We're gonna talk about Ethan Crumley.
Hold on, no. Like the link took me to something totally different.
Thank you for the participation on Blue Skies for sending us a story
What is this?
while she get it to roll up.
Cause you see, I couldn't open the. What happened? I couldn't even open up the other one, the other link, cause then it
Mhm.
started asking me to subscribe.
Oh yeah, it opened for me with no problem, but you
Yeah,
might
but
have to
I
finish.
opened it up too many times, I think, and then it started asking me to subscribe to the thing.
Oh, okay.
So then it wouldn't pop back. It
Well,
wouldn't pop back
just
up.
hit him on
So,
Google. Just hit him on Google and pull up something.
well, I'm gonna show this one. It's about the pen. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing, child. I'm about to start clicking myself off of here in a minute. But so
TC,
this,
In Vogue haven't retired.
huh?
I say, oh, she said she had two stories, but she forgot the email. In TC talking about you singing in Vogue.
Oh, child. Let me see. Okay,
Right, Jada, on the forehead or on the cheek.
oh Lord, it won't even see. You see that thing just keep dropping down.
Yeah. Can
Oh,
you?
I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know if I want to play CNN because CNN. Hold on, let's see if they'll do it. I don't care.
Sunflowers
Oh
when they're
God, hold
following the
on.
sun if they
It's an ad. But this story of Ethan Crumbly is I think he's 17-year-old. He's a teenager at
15.
Oxford, huh?
15.
15? No,
Mm-hmm.
I think it said 17.
One
But
report said 14 and one said 15. So it might be another one out there that say 17.
with Oxford High School and Detroit child. So he went to the school and he shot and killed four kids, and they're thinking that it was something that was calculated. First of all, the parents actually purchased the. Oh, hold on, he talking. Let me let y'all hear it.
We're at this location. The vehicle was spotted.
Hold on.
The parents of the Michigan high school shooting suspect are in police custody right now. This was after the pair evaded authorities for hours after they were charged with involuntary manslaughter yesterday. Police say they were found early this morning inside a building in Detroit, not far from where their vehicle was found. Listen to this.
We got a tip that they were here, or that possibly the fugitives were at this location. The vehicle was spotted. Our officers responded in a matter of minutes. When they got here, they set up a perimeter, did surveillance. We notified and activated our Metro Division, our special response team. They came out and they were able to take the fugitives into custody.
Now, attorneys representing the couple say they fled the area because they, quote, feared for their safety. This is following Tuesday's shooting where 4 students were killed and 7 others were injured. And we should note, this is rare. The parents of school shooters rarely face charges, but here's the prosecutor in the case explaining why they've been filed.
I couldn't even imagine not holding those 2 people responsible. They bought a weapon for their son and had every reason to believe, at least the day before and certainly the morning of, that he was very likely going to commit a violent act. And they did nothing. They did nothing. they allowed him to go back to class and walked out of that building and never once thought or cared enough to say to a school official or anyone else, our son has a gun.
Hope we don't want to hear y'all next story, but yeah, so that's the story of Ethan Crumbly. Child, listen, I pray that they don't try to say, oh, well, he's mentally unstable or this is that and the third, because the parents, first and foremost, the parents bought this teenager a gun. Then they posted it on social media. He was bragging about it. Then the mother also posted it on her social media saying that they bought him this weapon, and then he got caught using a school computer searching for ammunition. A teacher saw it. The teacher went to the parents and let the parents know. The mother texted the son and told him that she was pretty much proud of him, but you got to learn how not to get caught. That's what she was telling him. Learn how not to get caught. And then, like they said, the next day, that's when he went in, and they said it was calculated because he went into the bathroom. He came out with a backpack, and he was walking through the crowd of kids, and he just started. It's like he was picking them off, and he shot. Because if he wanted to kill any and everybody, he just would have shot into the crowd of kids. But they say he was walking past people, shot him. Walked past people, found whoever he was gonna shoot, and then he shot him. He went into another bathroom or something like that, and I guess he had more weapons or something in another area. He came out and he shot again. So he killed four teenagers, 4 students or whatnot, and of course he's still alive. He's still alive. The students were calling the police. They said it started happening at 12:51. They called the police at 12:52. They were there within a matter of seconds, pretty much. They were there and they arrested him without incident. I don't think he tried to shoot at him or anything like that. But the parents are now, they have a $500,000 bond for each one of them. They tried to get away. The parents tried to get away by and somebody helped them because they parked next to a warehouse and they were hiding inside of a warehouse. And so the police said whoever helped them to hide out, they will be facing obstruction of justice charges and what is it? Something else. They've been charged Friday with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter over the shooting.
Right.
That's crazy. But they missed the arraignment. So then they became fugitives. That's why they became fugitives and was wanted, because they missed their arraignment. Like they went into hiding, talking about they were afraid. So they were 40 miles south of where the Oxford area, where they lived at or whatnot.
They were running.
Oh yeah, they talking about they was afraid. Of course they was running. Child, you in a warehouse, okay?
My thing is, I think they're starting to make these parents pay for what these kids are doing. And I was reading, and they were saying that it was some disturbing photos that they had told the parents about. So I guess nothing was done about that. And then they said they made a gun accessible to him. And then, like you say, then you text and said, "Good job, I'm proud of you, but you didn't get caught. You can't get caught.
Try not to get caught, yeah.
Right. So now you're gonna start making these parents pay, and I think he's gonna be held accountable just as well as they're gonna be held accountable just as well as he is, and they are charging him as an adult.
Yes. So before I say what they're charging him with, I want to say the names of the children that were killed. Madison Baldwin was 17. Tate Meyer was 16. Hannah St. Juliana was 14. And Justin Schilling was 17 years old. So God rest their soul.
And prayers to their families and friends.
Yeah. Ethan Crumbly, he was charged as an adult with terrorism, murder, and other counts in the shooting. And it's what's so funny to me, and not funny at the same time, is they feel like their child should be privileged because their child is being held in in the adult jailhouse. So at first he was at the juvenile center. They transferred him over to the adult jailhouse because his counts are that of an adult, you know. And so his parents were saying, "Oh, well, he needs to go back to the juvenile place," and they're like, "No, he don't." They say he need to move back because he where he is, and I guess in their state, and I didn't know this was a thing. If a juvenile is being held in a jailhouse with adults, they cannot it be in a place where they can hear adults. So the other inmates, the other adult inmates, they cannot be in the same vicinity. If that child hears the sound of another inmate that's an adult, then you're in violation of their right. So they're not supposed to be around that. Yeah. So the judge in his case contacted the jailhouse personally and told the person at the jailhouse that no, he's not going to be moved back to the juvenile place because they were trying to say, well, he's not going to harm no kids. And,
I saw
and,
that.
and
I
the
saw
judge
that.
said, well, he killed juveniles. He killed children.
He
What do
just
you
killed
mean?
children, right? So he's not harmful to no
Exactly.
children. Yeah, I
So
read.
they left them over there with the kids, and so the judge contacted the jailhouse personally and told him that you need to house him somewhere where he can't hear adults because that's the rules, that's the law where they are.
That's
So,
crazy. So I
but
guess it changes once he's convicted, but long as he's being held and not and just only charged, because once
yeah,
he's being charged as an adult, so once he gets convicted, he just throw him on in there with the rest.
yeah, I think that's pretty much what is
Yeah,
gonna be.
this is like a movie.
Yeah, she's saying. Then they fled. The parents should be under the jail. And I think it's ridiculous that and like she said buying a gun for a minor has to be illegal. I think it should be. I don't know if it is, but the fact that they
I think it
flaunt
is.
it,
I think it
they
is because you have to have be a certain age. And another thing I wanted to go back to when you said how he walked through and picked them out, I'm
Mhm.
sure they bought the gun. He had access to the gun, and I'm sure that they took him. I bet you if they go back and check, I bet you they took him to the shooting range because he knew how to handle it and damn
but this
near.
all this all happened within a day. This
No,
was
I'm
not
saying
long.
I bet you in the past they have
Oh,
taken him
beforehand,
to
yeah.
right a shooting range, and he knew how to handle the gun and knew how to aim and shoot who he wanted to shoot. Because, like you say, he didn't just start just shooting. He didn't wildly shoot. He pinpointed, and I do think you said, like you said in the beginning, it was calculated. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. He walked through the school and he picked off whoever it is, that
It
he
seemed like
wanted
all
to.
girls, huh? Was it all
No,
girls?
it was no,
Them ladies sounded
Madison,
like
Tate. No, it's two boys and two girls.
okay.
Two boys and two girls. But they trained the child to be a killer. Had to. It's not easy getting into Canada. Ontario is only 25 miles from there. Wow, 25 minutes. Um. Oh, y'all having the whole side conversation. She said they were hiding in downtown Detroit. They would have gotten arrested trying to get to Canada. Parents are responsible for how their impressionable babies are raised. Whether the children are twerking or shooting up schools, a responsibility is not to be taken lightly. And I think the
I
parents,
agree.
yeah, especially, but you know what? The parents in that what is the dude name who just got off? Kyle Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse.
How did he purchase or get those the AK-47? Did his parents not buy those weapons? I don't think we looked into that because he got off and he was a minor.
But those people buy those kind of kids gifts. Like you'll go buy your son a game or something like a basketball or something like that, and they'll go buy them a rifle and guns at that age because they already thinking that they have to be gunned up anyway, them the parents, and then they'll start buying the kids those kind of weapons. Because I remember back in the day when BB guns was a hot thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of little black boys didn't have BB guns. Hell, I used to be out there playing with them. We used to make guns from a stick. But the little white
Right.
kids, yeah, the little white kids had BB guns and little rifles. And we used to take a stick and put clothespins and rubber bands and shoot the. That's back in the day when you could open up a soda water and get those little round little things, and we would shoot
Mm-hmm.
those. But we made guns and slingshots and stuff. So, like she said, technology has no boundaries. They are
Long
buying those for their kids.
and the whole, for me too, the whole posting of it on social media. So it's like you're not gonna have any uh you're not gonna have a leg to stand on to say, oh well, first of all, I didn't know, or it was just for this. You posting it and boasting about it on social media.
Right.
Like y'all, people really think that these agencies do not watch. Man, they're watching. Just like your friends watching your social media. These
Regular
agencies,
side.
they're watching.
You right. And I bet you any kind of money about them posting those guns, they are radical. They are radicals. I bet you any kind of money. And then you see they said at press time I was reading and they were saying when they were in court the other day, the husband was mouthing off to his wife. He was trying to say something to her as they were being escorted away, and he was saying that he loved her.
Oh yeah, you know what? And they have him, his mama, and the daddy. They all in the same jailhouse, but they separate. They got them separate, and but they're all in the
They
same
won't see. He won't see his dad. And
but now they're all gonna be gone. Like they're all no, he's not gonna see. He's not gonna see no adult because he's still a child.
Right.
But it's like now they're all gonna lose their freedom. All your parents. How your parents gonna put money on your books? They in jail too. You know what I'm saying? So now the family got
grandma and grandpa better do it.
I think they were no, these were all white people. I think they were all white kids.
Yeah, Angela, we've been on a new story. You left. Yeah, we're on a new story.
It was a picture, but I can't find the picture. It must have been in the other story that I couldn't open up. It wouldn't let me open.
No, they can't post no bond on that, and I think little
yeah, their bond is $500,000 each.
And Ethan don't have a bond.
Oh no. Their attorney asked for bonds of $50,000 or $100,000.
I wouldn't be surprised if some people raise some money to get them off, because that's only $50,000. And then probably put up some collateral. I'm sure they'll probably somebody's gonna be out.
I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the parents' child. And see, and they try to say they wasn't running. They withdrew $4,000 from the ATM machine.
Right.
Like who just pull out money like that just to take the money out? You know what I'm saying? These are his parents.
They look graphical, just what I just said.
Yeah, so
trash.
Very much so.
They look crazy, just like how he looked. And it looked like some people that would just go, she looked just as stupid to say, good job, I'm proud of it. Come on, man. That's crazy.
You shouldn't have got caught.
So you don't have no remorse for those 4 families that lost their kids. They sent their kids to school that day. They had, like I was talking about earlier, they had intentions on getting their kids back from school. But you're going to tell him he did good. You're proud of him.
I'm a cash on 500,000. I don't know, but it said 500,000 at the top. So
yeah, it's 10%. So it should be 50.
50. Yeah, if they do it. But anyways, we're gonna take a pause for the calls real quick. So you guys, thank you so much for joining us. But I want to let you guys know that this video is being brought to you by two things this day. So first and foremost, is brought by Miss Marla Morris. His Dream, Her Nightmare is the book that she authored, and it is also the book that I narrated. Okay, so I want you guys to click on that link that is in the chat box down below, and you guys please go and support Miss Marla. She is an Almond Delight. You guys do see her in the chat, and go and support your girl and purchase the book and listen to it. It's not a long listen, but it is a very good listen. So go ahead and you know what I'm saying, do all that thing or whatever. Lord, who sound happy? Also, this video is comes to you by Apollo's apparel brand, honey. Mo Pressure. We are rocking the trucker hats that she has on her website. You guys can go and shop there. I put it in the description box. mopressure.com. She also has t-shirts, hoodies, collared shirts, or whatnot. You guys can go and see what she has and support. So, I appreciate it. And if you guys do support her, please go ahead and take a picture and send it to her if you can. Her email address is htownpolo@gmail.com, and she'll post it on her on her Instagram. And then if you guys can please go and follow her Instagram page, her Mo Pressure Apparel Instagram page. I also put that in the chat below. So I appreciate you guys for supporting Polo and supporting myself as well as Miss Marla. You know what I'm saying? We got black businesses and black things going on around here.
What's
Okay.
going on? And we
I
appreciate the support.
appreciate it.
My
Yeah.
daughter just texted me and told me she's negative. Her COVID test came back
Praise
negative.
God.
But I just texted her.
Well, good. That is wonderful. Yes, that's Miss Marla. She is the author of His Dream, Her Nightmare. So that is her right there. Appreciate you, girl. Anyways, we're gonna go on to the next story. Thank y'all for being here. Like I said, being here again. It's on you. We're gonna do the Instagram one
Right.
first.
Yeah, I can give it a little bit. So Zach Stacy, 30-year-old ex-NFL football player, accused of beating his girlfriend, Kristen Evans, back on November the 19th, where a video went viral of him throwing, kicking, and punching her in front of their infant child. So Kristen appeared in court last month stating that she fears for her and her 2 kids' safety. She said she was slapped, punched, and picked up and thrown into a TV. So now you can put it up now. Zach
I'm trying to
Stacy.
see if I want to play the cause I think TMZ don't play. Hold on, let me
No, you
see.
don't have to play it. I can actually
I wanted to show the video of him actually doing that, but
but did you find that one? Because I haven't seen that one. I kept
it was
looking.
on the same thing. You just had to wait for it to
No, it
come
was a
up.
picture. Mine was a picture. It was like a
No,
frozen
I'm talking
image.
about the link, not Instagram.
Okay.
Where
Have we
is
ever got? We ain't never played them from TMZ. I don't think.
girl? TMZ will snatch your whole life. Okay.
Well, leave it. Don't mess with it then. So now, I thought she was gonna put it up. So Zach Stacy is
I'm gonna
now
put it up.
alleged
I'm gonna show the shade room.
that his ex-girlfriend staged the assault when he told her he no longer wanted to be with her. And Christian has come out in the video saying, I don't know how you can stage getting your ass beat. And to me, the comments on this whole thing is the MVP. But you see on that top picture, he's taking her and he actually threw her into that flat screen TV. I don't know. This video came out last month, went viral. And he was saying that she was triggering him. He was actually telling the police that she was triggering him because he had just got he had just got out of rehab for depression and anxiety. So, like she said, I kind of agree with her. How do you stage getting your ass?
Right.
But I do think she did plant those cameras because she knew what was going to happen. Because you can tell
he beat her. That ain't nothing. That's not the first time.
That wasn't nothing new. That wasn't nothing new.
Let's see if the video gonna play.
Okay.
For anxiety, depression, like 8 months ago, I dropped everything to come down here and support the mother of my child in her last trimester in the Navy. And I let her know that I wasn't trying to be with her, nothing like that. And this is a case of just bitterness, man. That's why she did this. The whole assault thing, she staged it. She set me up. You know, I just found out a week ago that she had an affair with my attorney. You know what I'm saying?
With your attorney that's meeting you
with
today?
my financial advisor, because I
Just
got a rehab for anxiety, depression like 8 months ago.
What I think, even if she staged it, your reaction, you still have to pay for your reaction.
Yeah, and see, he admitted that his actions were effed up. That's what he told the officers.
Yeah.
But for her, it was them consoling him. She said that the officers was telling him to just breathe and all this other kind of crap or whatnot. So she felt like they weren't taking her
serious.
They weren't taking her serious. Let me see. I'm gonna share the other one so I can see the.
But
video.
you know, you gotta think about it. At the time when they showed up, she wasn't. They didn't see the actual footage, but she did a video. That's the video when she was saying that's what.
There's a video of Zach playing victim, speaking to police, saying that I staged this. For one, I don't know how you can stage getting your ass beat on multiple occasions. You can't. But this is what abusers do. They will make you seem like you're the crazy one and that they're the victim. It really makes me more upset that the cops are consoling him, telling him to breathe. Everything about this makes me uncomfortable.
So I'm gonna show y'all the video. The video is gonna come up of what actually happened. Lord Jesus, let TMZ not bother me.
Listen.
And they have a 5-month-old baby there.
Now I do not. Please, please, please.
You thought that was okay? And then you're gonna ruin relationships and talking about I'm destructive?
Listen.
This is from another angle. She had 2 cameras up. Lord.
Child.
So
Yeah,
what?
What Louis said, because I mean, somebody can trigger you, but you are still responsible for your actions. She said he's a whole grown man. His actions, she could have died if there was no video. He may have gotten away with it. Great, then she staged it. I don't really think she staged it, but I think she did plant those cameras in there to have footage because she been taking ass whoopings
Long
long enough. Did she stage the affair? Yeah, how you staged that? I think maybe that's when he said you ruining relationships. Maybe that's when he found out that she had an affair, maybe allegedly. But if you didn't want to be bothered with her no more, and you was telling her that it was over, why? No, he's not in prison now.
He out. Yeah, he out on bond. He's out.
Yeah, he's out on bond. He's facing. I didn't put it.
I ain't even gonna tell y'all where it happened at. Just hush. I ain't even gonna tell y'all where it happened. I don't want to hear nobody's mouth. I ain't even gonna tell y'all where it happened.
Good old Florida. But he used to play for the Jets and a few other teams. And the Rams. But he was a running 30. Back. Yeah, he's 30. But I don't know. He's trying to use depression and anxiety and him being mental. So I bet you any kind of money, he's gonna hire a good attorney, and they're gonna claim CTE, where they have the brain injuries from the helmets.
Well, they say you can't diagnose CTE unless you're dead.
Right, but he's gonna try.
So he can't claim that. He can't claim that yet because they have to do an autopsy of your brain. That's how they found out about Aaron Hernandez.
Right,
so he can't use that.
It's pre-CTE.
Child, there ain't no such thing. He's 30 and he getting charged with felony aggravated battery and what was the other one? Criminal mischief. But he is out on bond, so he'll be going to jail. He probably be going to jail, or he may get probation or something. Maybe
he's out on bond. Yeah, he's out on bond support. They didn't not give him a bond.
Yeah, they let him walk around.
But you see how the baby was screaming and hollering, and he never. What's wrong, Blue Skies? What I do? He never went over there to check on the baby. Never.
Okay, Louis, what's his definition of stage? Placing cameras in her home to record his abuse. Right. He is a whole bitch. He will have to account for his actions one way or another.
I agree, Louis, because my thing is she knew she kept with. You could tell how calm she was. She wasn't saying anything to rile him up. She wasn't bucking him. She just knew that basically it was like she was just taking that because she knew, like, I got him now.
Yeah.
Why? What I do?
I don't know. But yeah, she said she was just pretty much like, no, Zach, like, no, like she didn't want him to do that, of course.
Well, that was the playing off part. Because I'm sure you gotta think about it. I'm sure they have fought many times before. And she probably be in there running off. I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm sure in previous fights, She was probably in there doing this, not hitting back, but mouthing off. But you see how calm and quiet she was. She was too quiet. So you knew she knew.
Yeah, she
No
knew
matter,
the cameras
no
was there.
matter what she
She
said
play
to
up.
get him there, or whatever she said to get him in there to act like that, it just, you don't see no interaction, and he just started throwing her around, and she knew, like, got his ass now. That's what she thought. So it was like, is it worth me to go into this TV? Because now I don't got to deal with him no more. Because it's gonna be probably a permanent restraining order.
He tried to say that she was mad because he didn't want to be with her no more, and she trying to get money. She trying to get money out of him, but she thought he was gonna take care of that baby, and he ain't.
Right.
He's not. So
Right.
that's what he was saying. That was his like.
Well, he ain't taking care of it now. He in jail. Gonna be in jail.
Right, Blue Sky.
His defense is gonna use Blue Skies and Allergen. I'm not saying he have it. That's what they gonna claim. That's why he's using that. That's why he's saying, I just got out of rehab and she knew I was dealing with depression and anxiety. They're gonna try to use a brain injury. And he's running back.
You talking about he had pre-brain. The cameras were at a perfect angle now, Miss Marla. She had them things set up nice, okay?
Yeah, he very violent. To pick her up like a doll and throw her into a TV.
Yeah.
So you didn't care if the baby could watch Coco Melon no more.
Girl.
You just threw this woman into this TV.
Not the Coco
Melon.
Melon.
The baby occupied. No more Coco Melon for the baby.
She sacrificed herself to get the evidence. Yeah, she took a chance. I agree. Yeah, not enough or not. He is a fully grown ex-NFL player, strong as ever, flinging her around like that.
Right, Louis. I'm not saying that she was right or wrong or not justified. I'm just saying how calm she was, and I'm sure in any kind of fight, we say our part as well.
She in Florida didn't have a piece.
She stand her ground.
She had them cameras.
Right, she had them cameras. She stood her ground with them cameras.
Now, if she would have had something in that house, he probably would have used that on her. God forbid.
Boy, everybody, the chat wearing me out. Miss Terry says, stop.
They should have been there earlier, honey. Girl, yeah.
What you say when you call me?
Oh, God. All right, well, we're going to go on to the next one. Is it you or me?
That's you. Me. I can do it if you want me, but that's you.
Yeah, well, we'll do the Anaheim.
We'll split it. You got the first part.
Okay. So
all right, peace, love. Put that on the screen.
Yes, come on, more pressure.
You missing the H. But you
you was frozen. The next story that we have. Y'all know I said we were dibbling down in a little piece of a celebrity. So this is another update on your good old Travis Scott.
Right. We just hit Florida, now we hitting Texas.
Oh Lord, now they want me to do all this stuff.
People, they be tripping.
Okay, look, that won't even.
We gotta get our shine on. They know we gotta get our shine on.
Travis Scott's spiked seltzer brand Cacti discontinues, Anheuser-Busch announces. So let me take this off the screen so you guys can see it. So Travis Scott had his own spiked seltzer and all that other kind of stuff. Of course, they pulled it off the shelf after only being there for 1 year. He's closing the door on his spiked seltzer business venture. On Friday, Anheuser-Busch announced that it has discontinued the sicko mode wrappers Cacti hard seltzers, which have been in stores for less than a year. The brand's social media accounts on Instagram and Twitter have already been taken down. After careful evaluation, we have decided to stop all production and brand development of Cacti Agave Spiked Seltzer. We believe brand fans will understand and respect this decision, a spokesperson for the company said. Cacti. Of course, when asked if the decision was in relation to the Astro World Festival event in Houston last month that left 10 people dead and hundreds injured, the spokesperson declined to comment. So, yeah. They reached out, but nobody ain't gonna come back and tell them nothing because they ain't gonna. Of course, they're not gonna say that it's
right.
You know, it's related to that. What do we have?
Because if he come out being innocent, and they'll be sued, so you know they weren't gonna say anything.
Well, what y'all? Well, you want to go to the next? Well, we'll go to the next one, then we'll ask them what they think about it.
Okay, Travis Scott was also dropped from the 2022 Coachella Music Festival after reportedly offering to perform for free. They declined his request. 60,000 people at press time have signed a petition to have him removed from the festival. Looks like everybody's canceling Travis Scott. Poor Travis. So we did hear on the news today. Remember, I was telling y'all about the parking lot where they had the stage, and I think they have taken the stage down.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh.
How they don't want you at all if they for free? Because you know he was supposed to be the headliner. If he wasn't the headliner, he was one of the main guests. And I remember when this first happened, he dropped out of it. But now he wants to continue to do it, and he's offering to do it for free, and they told him no. They
I
declined.
mean, what do you think that's? I don't want to say is it justified, but I mean,
Nobody wants any.
yeah,
Nobody wants it. You got to think about it. If you had a concert coming up as big as Coachella, and you know the type of, not saying he would incite the violence, but you know what kind of people his concert brings, the energy the crowd brings. Would you want that on your platform where that you will be sued if something happens to somebody else? Because that's the first thing they're going to be looking for, somebody get their baby toe stepped on that they want to sue. So
right.
I would decline him to perform for free as well.
Check the back chat real quick.
Okay. So I think everybody is canceling Travis. So let me see what the chat is saying. My co-host will be right back. So Slim Thicks, okay. So Blue Sky says, oh, they're dropping him all over. Yeah, I think so, Blue Skies, because that Anheuser-Busch, they deleted their Twitter and Instagram accounts. They took them down immediately. Slim Thick says, I'm over him. Blue Skies, he's going. No, it's real. Louie, did the Kardashian chick leave his ass yet? No, she's standing behind him, Louie. And well, they love those witches. This is the consequences. Yeah, a lot of people say, Slim Thick, that a lot of things happen to them when they, choose to date them, allegedly. And, a lot of people say that a lot of that has to do with Kanye's demise. And right, Blue Skies, he's a liability. So nobody's going to let him. Now, I don't know about the seltzer. I mean, I don't know about you dropping him for that, but nobody wants to really be attached to him right now. And at this time, he really do need the money because he has a bunch of lawsuits. Any word on the lawsuits against the promoters, etc., they're dropping Travis, or they dropping the sponsors of the event. Astorworld will probably be back stronger than ever next year. I'm not sure if the city probably would let him do it again, because we used to have a theme park called Astorworld, and that's where he got that name from, because he's actually from Houston. Hope he saves some money. I do too, because it's coming. I deleted all my Travis Scott songs in my playlist. Damn, Sephora, you canceling too? She say they are witches. A lot of people say that. I mean, I just hope that when I go to the game, I can park in my regular lot, because we've been displaced because of that stage, and they're still doing the investigation. But I know he got to feel so low that I can't even make no money to even tackle these lawsuits, because everybody's canceling me. I'm losing sponsorship. And I think Nike as well, Nike Jordan was supposed to get ready to release a shoe, and they decided not to. So let me look at what's going on at press time and what else is cancellations. Let's see what else. The fact that he acts like he didn't know that was going on pissing me off. I agree, Sephora. I don't like the fact that he went to a strip club right after all these people. And you saw those ambulance. Of course, you might not have knew that somebody died, but you knew something happened, and you went right on with life. And if the police came up there and told you, hey, we're going to have to stop the show, you knew something actually went on. So why did you go to a pre-planned party at Dave and Buster's? Looking at him talk is like looking at the shit. Y'all ain't letting him make it. Let me see what else. But how you, this boy asked to perform for free. Okay, let's see. 4 weeks ago, it says, is Travis Scott canceled? So I'm going to read this while we waiting on my co-host to come back. Is Travis Scott canceled? Nike, Coachella, other deals in doubt as lawsuits pile up. A massive new lawsuit is seeking $2 billion in damages. So, and they suing Apple as well in that. So it was Live Nation, Drake, and Apple, but I think Drake is going to end up getting himself out of it.
How you think Drake gonna get out of it?
Because he was just having to be on stage with him, and I think that's why they drew.
But
Drake.
didn't you say he was a part of the people, the promotion crew too? Like he put in on that show, on the whole thing.
I thought he was just, you know what? He might have had something, but I think the most influence of the show was Travis.
It don't matter. He was a part of it.
He was a part.
Don't matter. He had money into it.
Yeah, here. So say Nike said we are postponing the launch of the Air Max 1 Cactus Jack. Nike confirmed to sneakerheads the upcoming shoe drop was promoted at the concert in Houston with a planned December release. Now I remember a few days after the Houston Rockets, where he was supposed to perform at halftime, and they was giving out Travis Scott shirts. And as soon as that happened, that ad and everything just disappeared, and they didn't talk about it no more. So a lot of people is moving on.
Louis said
they pulled the upcoming edition. W Magazine is reportedly trying to pull this upcoming edition after Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner was featured on the cover. W Magazine has cleared any planned coverage of Travis and Kylie. They have cleared any coverage of them from their website. Everybody is
they clearing him. Yeah, he gonna. I'm not gonna say he's canceled, so to speak, because you're still gonna have people out there that's listening to his music that still will buy his merchandise. It's people that's turned on by stuff like that. That's why they go to his concerts. They know that he invokes rage in people and things of that nature. So it's still gonna be millions of people out there that's gonna support him enough to where his lifestyle is not gonna change drastically.
Let me get some water.
Huh?
Go ahead. I'm just gonna jump off camera to get some water.
Okay. Well, yeah, his lifestyle is not going to change so drastically that he's not going to be, he's still not going to make money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the sponsors are dropping him, but if he turn around and is still able to, go to different smaller events probably, but all that stuff is going to add up. But
he needs the money. I mean, I'm not seeing it unless he gonna get him a job at McDonald's or sell some of them Travis Scott meals. But
sell some of the what?
Travis, he had a Travis Scott meal before Meg had her meal.
What a meal's at?
He had a meal at McDonald's. It was like midsummer. They getting how Sweetie had a meal at McDonald's. Mariah Carey's doing something at McDonald's now, where they're giving out a T-shirt and a hat or something. But if you go on the McDonald's app, so they doing like the 12 days of Christmas or something like that. But they do every day is something that they giving out. So that's what McDonald's is doing to get on the map and I guess get into pop culture. So they've been doing
But McDonald's been on the map. What they gotta do all the gimmicks and stuff for?
That's what they doing the gimmicks. Travis had a meal, Sweetie didn't had a meal. I don't know if Meg, I think Meg is Popeyes. I'm getting that confused, but I don't think Meg had a meal.
Anyway, we'll keep y'all updated on Travis Scott again because I'm sure it's gonna be somebody else that say we all want your boy.
Right.
I'm sure it's gonna be somebody else.
I know he feels bad because you was up here and then you just suddenly just took a fall from fame.
Yeah, nobody thinks that going to a concert, even the person that's performing, you don't think that people are gonna be dying at your concert. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not Louis. Raging is at concerts is definitely not a new phenomenon. Folks crazy, drink high, listening to the demonic lyrics. Nuck if you buck. Yeah.
Right. Right.
You know, because I showed when we went listening, because you know, when I used to go out, I used to love go to the holes in the wall, right?
Mhm.
So when Nuck If You Buck came on, when crochet came out and they had some crochet locks, I went and got my hair crocheted, got them locks put in, and my favorite part was I come in the club, shaking my dress, throwing his balls and busting his heads. We was doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? So the club they couldn't play the whole song because it invoked like that. You jumping up and down, but now we ain't right here shooting everybody and trying to we ain't trying to kill each other, nothing like
You
that.
jumping up and
But
down by stepping on somebody's toe, and then they ready to nuck if they buck.
yeah, but you know, when that song came on, it was pretty much like, listen, you out here on this dance floor for a reason. You know we about to nuck if you buck. Just like if Step in the Name of Love came on. I know people don't like R. Kelly, but if Step in the Name of Love came on, people out there that stepping in the name of love. You know what I'm saying?
They running to the
Computer
dance
love.
floor.
When
They
that
running
came
to the
on,
dance
people was
floor.
out there doing the love. Now I found my computer love. Like they did all that stuff. You know, but
No, you ain't go back to computer love.
girl, listen, you know that thing right there, honey, bring back some. You out there in the middle of the floor, honey. That's when you was out there real dancing and slow dancing and things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, Slim Thick, we knocking, they're bucking, they're ready to fight. Okay, Diamond, okay. She's
You
like, I
see what
can't even imagine you doing that.
Angela say she can't imagine you doing it. Yeah, we
Listen,
ducking and
I was
bucking.
a whole tomboy, okay? So that wasn't nothing. But I mean, I went by the time I went to the club, I was still a lady. But you know,
Oh, man.
I had my nigga moments, okay?
Right.
And that was one on.
You had your ghetto ratchet moments. Look what Sephora said.
And then when Superman came out, we all got punched on the dance. Superman.
You,
Oh, listen, no, I see
you.
you. No,
Yeah, watch me. You.
that's how I got here on YouTube.
All that
'Cause I
other
thought
one, but you can't do it like me. Nope.
yeah, I thought that's all YouTube was with these stupid dance videos by Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy up in it. Why you can't why me wrong? Why you crack that Soldier Boy
Pretty
and
boy.
Superman now? Not
Pretty
watching
boy
me.
swag. I used to like pretty boy swag. Something about getting up. I ain't heard it in a long time. But pretty boy.
Girl, pretty boy swag. Hey, pretty boy swag. Hey, listen, Miss Marla, I was in the club on Saturday and in the church on Sunday. Don't play with me. I was. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I felt like, you know, as long as I was there that Sunday morning, baby, I was at the altar crying like, Lord, I ain't gonna
As long
do
as
it
you
no
got
more.
up.
And then
Long
I
as you
got
got
up
up.
and I went back out the next weekend. You know, that's what people did. That's what I did before I was able to, you know, I understood. I understood and understand the word, you know.
I used to
So
see this dancer. She would come in her stripper clothes to church.
yeah, people do that. People have done that, you know. I mean, but
You
my
see?
thing, at least I went home and I became presentable. Okay. Now
Right.
I did do that.
She came. She rolled up in there, whatever, not with her dance gear on, but what she wore to the club.
Yeah, I went home and took a bath. Okay. As drunk as I may have been, I went home and took a bath, at least
Not
slept, washed
drunk.
shit of it out. Yeah,
Not drunk.
listen, if I'm gonna pay $9 for a cranberry and vodka, you better believe I'm gonna feel it, okay?
Wait a minute. Lou A said, "Whoop that trick." I remember that. Whoop that
Whoop that
trick.
trick. Hey, what?
Hustle and flow. Hustle and flow. Whoop that
I ain't
trick.
fooling wrong with y'all.
You know it's hard out here for people.
No, I know Miss Marla. I know Miss Marla, child. Listen, that's a part of my testimony, honey. That's a part of my testimony. Exactly, something. I wasn't there every Friday, but still. Look, Miss Terry, me too. Go to New Year's Eve service and club after. Girl, what you know about that? Baby, you have watching night service, everybody at the altar crying and praying and all that other stuff. And then you get up.
And looking at they watch, they gotta get out and get it.
Listen, we don't even be in church that long no more though. We used to be in church like watch night service used to start at like 6 or 7 o'clock.
Okay. So
That
what
first
time?
hour is an hour of prayer. Everybody praying. You are your face is you prostrate down. You praying. You know. Then they had service and things of that nature. Then it starting a little later. Now I think I gotta ask my daddy them. I think watch night service start probably about 10, 30, 11 o'clock. And we out of there at like 12, 15 at the latest. We out of there. Okay.
We drive so crazy out here. At one while, I used to go to parties, and in one while, I used to go to church. Now I don't go nowhere. Be somewhere under a pillow somewhere, trying not to get shot from all that gunfire. So
Listen,
I
I'm
don't go,
going to the
I don't
church.
go anywhere on New Year's Eve.
If I can forego being safe or whatever and go to work, go to the grocery store, go to I don't know, a jazz lounge or anything like that, I'm not gonna say, oh, I can't go to church because they're shooting up churches. Nigga, they shooting up clubs,
They
they
shooting up
shooting up
everything.
grocery stores, they shooting
They
up
shooting up more
Walmart.
churches than they shooting up clubs, though.
But that's still listen, they shooting, period. Okay. So I'd rather die in the house of the Lord than to be in the club somewhere and die. And now they gotta come in and get your daddy them to come and look at your body and you half naked in the club.
In the
No,
head,
I don't want to go out like that.
Get your drop down and get your eagle on, Slim. I like that one.
Get on my level up. Get on my level.
Get on my level. So then you all in there jumping around. You can never ever
Get on my level. What? Get on my level. What?
You see Slim Things dropping down and get an eagle on.
I ain't fooling around with y'all, honey. Drop down to get your eagle on, girl.
Get your eagle on.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you lived in a place where they closed at 6. Our clubs closed at 2:00 where I am.
Yeah. And the after hours closed at 6.
In Tampa, boy, I went to a club.
What you know about them after hours, girl?
And not here in Tampa. Man, listen, I went to a place, it was called a Sugar Shack. It ain't even open no more. That's the first club I ever went to. I went in there, it was dark. Baby, I walked out, it was daylight. Okay, I was like, oh my God. Like my eyes had to adjust to the light. I had never been in a club that long, but we had so much fun. We had so much fun. It was over with at like 6 something.
We had clubs out here. They used to have clubs out here called a Butt Naked.
That sounds like a Butt Naked. What?
Yeah, those were the after hours. They used to call you. They say, "Where you going after this?" To the Butt Naked. Yeah, well, so they closed at 6. She said they closed club.
We gotta teach Angela, Lord. She said she don't know none of these songs. How?
She trying to be an angel. She trying to be an angel.
Girl, bye. The Jamaicans used to be putting out machetes. What?
I remember that song, Murderer. Murderer, she wrote. Is it Murder, she wrote? Murder. Damn, you know the song. Murder, she wrote. It was Murder.
Murder, she wrote.
Yeah.
Murder, she wrote.
Yeah.
Murder, she wrote.
Oh,
Lord.
She said one guy picked me up from the dance floor and tried to kidnap me. Damn.
Now, see, I ain't never get that drunk. DC and Philly? Okay, I can see it.
She said a pitch black club. I want to see.
Pitch black. Oh, yeah. Okay, look, I can't stand them clubs with all them lights and stuff.
Well, I need a look. And I don't want no club where it ain't no one way to get in and ain't just one way to get out.
That's a hole in the wall.
That's a hole in the wall. That's danger waiting to happen. That's a fire hazard.
They'll be the best ones. You get messed up.
Miss Marla, what you know about the Butt Naked? See, I told you that's exactly how you spell it too.
She said she got humped at the mail.
At the mail review.
You supposed to, Miss Marla. They supposed to hump on you, girl. They half naked.
Miss Marla must be from the H, talking about the Butt Naked.
I went to my first mail review at
the hole in the walls where they had not a DJ but the jukebox, which y'all know about those.
Well, we had a real DJ at ours.
Okay, y'all have DJ. Some of them back then they don't call them hole in the walls. They call them with the jukebox. They call them cafes.
Getting humped by randoms coming to the territory. Okay, if you ain't getting humped, something wrong with you. Okay, they better be rubbing up against you or something.
She said, "Not when you pregnant."
When you should have been in the club. Why you at a mail review and you is big and pregnant, girl? You done had enough D for today. Okay.
That means she was sober, pregnant, and being humped on by random people.
I hope you weren't showing, girl. I hope you was not showing, Miss Marla, because that would have been even worse.
We know you wasn't drinking.
I can't. The dudes with the money was at the hole in the wall. LOL. Shout out to the 90s, the early 2000s. Okay, I'm telling you. They wasn't at them big old clubs. They got to be seen at the whole. We're gonna go to our next story because honey, these memories. It's on you.
All right.
Come on, girl. We finna go to our next story because we got to come back with a night like that with these
Grandpa
songs
was at the
and
club,
reminiscing and things.
and I picked up a new boo. Go on, Miss Marla.
Girl, why you was pregnant? Why you was pregnant? She pregnant.
We're gonna have to slim thing. We're gonna have to get you to click a link. We're gonna have to talk about some of these club
She
stories and
done
really
clicked the
shop.
link before, girl.
Oh, she have?
I think that was that. No, that was that her or Slim Slick Chick? It might have been Slim.
I think it's
That
slick.
was Slim Thick.
Okay.
Go
Oh
ahead.
Lord, look what Louis said.
She said, "Hold on," because I done. When I felt the big package, I stayed with him the whole night. Got him. I
She was
got
acting like
one.
she was acting like the men that buy women a drink and then she said it was her.
Yeah, well, so
She
I
was
was
acting
I
like
know
the,
it's all
the,
that red
the
light
men that
special.
buy the women a drink and then they just stay at your hip all night like he didn't bought you.
Girl, and then at the end of the night, you be like, bye, gone.
You were
Okay.
talking about buy.
Girl, peace love. Don't act like you ain't never been in that position, girl. Listen, let me tell y'all real quick before we go on to our next story. I danced with this dude so long one night. I don't even know. I didn't know at the time what this Negro looked like, right? We were dancing so much. I had on this outfit. It was red top, red bottom. It had like the Bahamas theme on it, or whatever. It had like the palm trees. Well, not the, yeah, it had the palm trees with the sun on it. So it was like red, orange, had black on it, whatever, whatever. So I'm dancing with this man. He had on some white, he had on white pants, right? I danced with him so long that at the end of the night, when I got off him, they turned the lights on. I knew who he was. Thank God, he wasn't ugly. But how about the whole color of the fabric on my behind was gone? Child, it was faded away because I was sweating. He was sweating. We was grinding all night long, and the whole fabric, girl. So it wasn't no sun back there. It wasn't no palm trees back there. It wasn't nothing back there. It was nothing
So
back there.
you left, you was pregnant.
Baby, listen, I don't know, pregnant somewhere, but baby, I was like, oh, that's back then when I had the Megan knees, honey.
Oh, not the Megan knee.
Girl, I ain't got no Megan knees no more, honey.
Let me tell y'all this story right quick. One time, you remember, I don't know if y'all, I'm older than y'all, but somebody in the chat gonna know this dance, the WAP, where you just go like this. So it was this lady, she was on the dance floor, and she just whopping this, throwing her head, while her whole ponytail was on the dance floor.
Girl, and I would have still been whopping.
She picked that ponytail. You know what? As I tell the story, it was my home girl. She was mad. She was embarrassed. We had to like talk her. We weren't ready to go. She was driving. We had to talk her. Girl, ain't nobody pay no attention because she had to like scoop it up and run in the bathroom. Boy, that shit was so funny.
At that point, she should have just tucked it in her shirt and just kept whopping.
Right. But no, she went and ran to the bathroom. She was embarrassed because the dude she was dancing with, she liked him.
So she had to get that right before the lights came
on.
on.
She had a long ponytail. That whole thing was on. And then the boy was the one that spotted it. She didn't spot it. She whopping, just going crazy, just whopping. And he said, yeah, she was embarrassed.
Okay, I'm gonna need Peace, Love, and Angela not to act
like
it was they never had this experience.
It was in the 80s, the WAP.
I'm gonna need y'all to act like y'all never had these. Stop trying
to
act like
Peace
y'all never
Love
had these.
They acting like an angel when she get tipsy off of sangria.
See, not the sangria.
Right.
Girl, come on, let's go to the next one. So we ain't gonna be sitting here all day. Go ahead.
So man kills ex-girlfriend and ex-wife and then kills himself. Raji Black, 44 years old, shot his girlfriend Tara LeBain, then started filming outside his ex-wife Wendy Black's home, saying, "I shot my ex-girlfriend in the head and it felt like a dream. I can't go to prison and my ex-wife is next." He said it all started with custody battles, and I guess he felt like he just couldn't take it anymore. So he said, "I'm gonna do myself." He did all this while on Facebook Live. Wendy Black is seen opening the door where he yelled, "Today's the day," before the video ended. Before he shot her and he murdered her and killed himself, he put the kids in the car in the driveway. And that's just crazy. He was a
You want me to play the video?
Yeah, you can, but he was a nurse practitioner, anesthesiologist. And I'm about to tap that word up, in Baltimore, Maryland, but was fired earlier this year for a workplace dispute. And both of those women were nurses. Yeah, you can go ahead and play.
So I hope you guys aren't triggered, but I'm gonna play
But
this.
it's not showing anybody getting
No,
shot.
I know, but it just still the just hearing somebody talk like that. It's just
Okay.
that's why I'll watch. So hold on.
I would be doing this, but I gotta make it quick. For everybody out there that supported me and really knows what's going on, thank you all. I've been going through a custody battle. I've been going through having my ex-wife say I molested my children and all kinds of craziness. Been fighting for custody for 3 years. So, you know, shit has been real crazy. What's up, Oliver? You know about this. Going through it with my ex-wife, blah, blah, blah. So, meet, and start dating somebody new. And she got pregnant. And, we got in a fight. First thing she does is threatening that she's going to do the same thing. You're never going to see your kids, blah, blah, blah. It's the holidays, man. I don't have no family, nothing. Anyway, I just did something crazy, man. I just shot my ex-girlfriend in the head, yo. Felt like a dream. Like, I never thought I would be that guy. I can't go to prison. So the person that really started my depression and all of this is my ex-wife. So she next. And then I'm going to do myself too. But I just wanted to say this to people. Don't play with people's emotions, man. Don't lie on these men. Oh, here's my ex-wife right here. Today's the day. I would be doing this, but I gotta make it quick. Very.
So
I feel sorry for him.
I do.
I feel sorry for him because he was remorseful. Um, he wasn't a coward and didn't take his. I'm not saying that neither one of those women deserved to die, but sometimes you cannot play with people's emotions. The new lady should have known his state of mind of what he
Mhm.
was going through with the ex-wife allegedly lying on him, saying that he molested the kids, and that what he was going through because he wasn't able to be around his kids. So for you to use that as a trigger for him and no telling what happened that day, did she actually say it again right there? And he just, like he said, felt like a dream. And he just reacted, not saying that it was the right reaction, but I do feel sorry for him because besides anything, but he didn't cry. He wasn't crying in the video, but he did seem hurt and remorseful.
Yeah, I agree. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for the children first and
I do too,
foremost.
because now they're
Um,
here with nobody.
yeah, so I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for the children. I feel sorry for the women as well. Like you said, you cannot play with people's emotions. You can't play people with people's kids, okay? And a lot of people, a lot of women as well use the children to as a weapon. They
Trigger
weaponize
the
their
need.
children against the men, especially men that want to take care of their children, are trying to take care of their children and don't want to be with the mama. You
Right.
know, because at that point it becomes a weapon for them. And I see that in Florida. Florida is
It's everywhere.
horrible.
You ain't got to pick far. It's everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
but I'm
everywhere.
saying because I know Florida. Florida is horrible when it comes to men in custody of their children or them getting equal rights and things of that nature. You man, I know this guy. He spent almost $100,000 trying to go to court to get some sort of
Some
uh,
rights.
uh, uh, custody of his daughter. He's supposed to have 50-50. He's supposed it's a it's supposed to be a schedule that they have and everything,
Doing
but she's
custody. They
always
doing
in contempt
custody.
when he goes to try to hold her in contempt of not bringing the child there. This, that, and third. Nothing
Nothing
happens.
happens. Nothing happened.
Nothing happens. And he's continuously spending money, going back to court, trying to make sure he's still in his child's life. And like it sucks to see that. So with the guy and him saying that he's feeling depressed, I can only imagine somebody that was being accused of doing something like that to their children, knowing that they did not do that, and also the mother knowing that, but it's like they use that.
She was using it probably in the custody battle. That's why the custody battle had probably went on for so long. So my thing is, he lost his job because he had a dispute. We already in the pandemic, so they said he was forced to have to go work in New York with the COVID, when they was hiring for the COVID, so he could have a job. So you think about, I'm paying all this money, and like you were saying, the guy that you knew in Florida, look at all the money that he was paying. That's taken away from the child. You have men that will do women the same way because they feel like if the woman don't want to be with them, they won't buy. They won't buy. I remember my kid's dad told me something one time, and I told him he wasn't gonna buy no Pampers. I said, I don't wear Pampers. Your baby I don't wear Pampers. But my thing is that happens, and I do feel sorry for him because. And I had a client one time that he wanted to move on. He had 3 boys with his ex, and he was getting ready to marry this other woman, and they went to mediation. And the baby mom problem was she was trying to dictate who he could have around the kids, who he could be around, because she knew that if the kids came over, he lived with the woman was going to be there. Right. So this is where he messed up at. They had signed, he actually had made an agreement with her. They were in mediation, and he opened his mouth and he told his lawyer, can you tell her that I can have my kids around anybody I want to? And she got up and walked out of the mediation. And so they never finished the agreement, and he had like a good agreement with her and everything. And it's just women, because they can't have what they want, they feel like they're destroyed. So he felt like, you destroyed my life, and this you over here, you attempting. So they didn't never say anything what happened with the baby. So I guess when he killed the other baby,
she had the baby, so you don't know if she had the baby.
She was pregnant. She was pregnant, so maybe she was like early on. So meaning when she lost her life, that life demise. Mm-hmm. I don't think she was far on where she got shot and they could have saved the baby. But I'm just gonna go ahead, and you're not gonna even be here with my baby. So I'm gonna take you out, and then this is where it started. So you ain't living either. And he went over there, and he had enough sense to take those kids out, because I'm thinking what's going in her head. When she opened the door and saw him and she went to slam the door, she didn't lock it because it don't look like he kicked the door in.
No, I don't think she got the door closed all the way.
Remember, he was further back, and he said,
but she opened up the screen door too, though.
She said, there go my ex-wife. And then she closed the door, but then it looked like he did like open it real fast.
Where she come out? Well, it must have been something for him to get over there, though. Like, why would he be there?
He drove. It was where he drove.
I don't understand why would he be there for her if they had a strained relationship, right? And he came over. Why are you here? And I don't know that you're here. So for me, the
second question is that. Wait a minute. The second question to that, what you just said, is how do you let me take my kids outside the house and put them in the car? Where was he going with the kids?
So he already took the kids out of their house. So she already knew he was there. So he was just still standing outside of the house.
I'm not sure. The way I'm assuming from reading, when on the video, he had just showed up there. Like he had just got there and he was saying what he said. And then she actually came to the door and he said, there she go there. And then that's when he he opened the door and he said, today's your day. I'm thinking, and then the video went off. I'm thinking right then, he didn't shoot her right then. He went and got the kids and put them in the car. So like you said, if we have a strained relationship, why are you outside my house? Why are you in my yard by my door talking to whoever you're talking to? I don't know if you're on the video. She didn't know what he was doing. But then how do I come inside if I say you molested my kids and get them like I'm taking them somewhere? Because he went and put those kids in the car. When they were found, they were still in the car unharmed. So that's two questions. Like,
did he show up at my house?
Right, you show up at my house and then I let you walk my kids outside. So the kids didn't see anything, but now those kids are without a mother and a father. And like you say, I feel sorry for him, but I feel more sorry for those kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did shoot. He shot both of them. He killed both of them and himself. And he said in the video, I can't do prison. He was very hurt.
Yeah. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do myself." Well, she said, "Two
He
wrongs
said
don't
I'm
make."
gonna do myself. He said it, and he did.
So I'm sorry, but not sorry. Two wrongs don't make a right. It do
I'm not
not.
saying, I'm not saying he was justified in what they did. I just said I understand. Yeah, people
Yeah.
felt sorry for him. I felt sorry for him too, because sometimes when we say things like "this child not yours," or we say triggering things to people, and we feel like people don't. You got to think about however old these kids was, how long he been going through this, and now I'm exhausting all my finances fighting you in court because you're lying. When all we can do is just be mature adults and co-parent and do what we need to do, and you making it so hard. And both, I couldn't
Well,
find a picture of the first one, the ex-wife, but her last name. But I think they both were. The second one looked Chinese a little bit, but they all were nurses. Yeah, they wasn't black. They wasn't black.
neither one of the ladies.
No, the first one name was Wendy, and the second one name was, my notes turned off. But I kept trying to find a picture. They showed two pictures, and but I think that was the same. That was the ex-girlfriend. The ex-girlfriend name was Tara Lubain, and the ex-wife still had the maiden name Wendy Black, but both of them were Caucasian.
She said both of them accused him of the same thing, abuse. But the ex-wife accused him of molesting the children.
Right,
He
molesting the
didn't have
children.
no child with the other girlfriend. With the girlfriend, she was still pregnant.
Yeah, she was still pregnant. So
So what kind of
she couldn't accuse him of, and we don't know if he was actually abusive, but like I say, it's a touch and go subject, and it's something. Maybe this story will show some women to stop. Kids are not pawns, and
right?
kids are not weapons to be used when you can't get what you want or you can't get along with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the way to go. I
It's
mean,
not.
because you got some men that don't give a rat's ass about the kid and they'll walk away, and you got some that are passionate. And you got to think about it. A lot of these people have triggers, and a lot of these men are walking around with baggage where they didn't have fathers or they was mistreated, and they want to change and do the opposite, and then you're not allowing them. And I felt like just co-parent. I mean, what's wrong with it? Now, if he was abusive, different story. But then you should have had a police report, not just popping up with that at the. That is true, mysterious, sad all around. But I do feel sorry. I did feel sorry for him as well. Not saying that their life didn't have any value, but I could kind of just listening to him. He wasn't being cocky. He was being remorseful. And at first when I read, he said he had a dream before I listened to him saying, I was like, is he just, shooting the shit? But no, he was really, and he said he was going, he didn't shoot both of them and then run with the kids. He knew that wasn't going to be an option. He knew he was going to go to jail. And he said, I can't be in jail.
Yeah, he said it. He can't be in jail. So what's the other option? Because they're not gonna not take you to jail because
I'm glad he didn't kill those kids, because some sick mind would have took them too, because now you're not leaving them here to be without you all. Thinking, okay, take the kids and go. Nope, that wasn't enough. He took it there. But he said he said that's what he was going there for. But he just removed them. He didn't want to scar his kids, even though they're gonna be scarred, but they didn't see it and they didn't hear it. So he took them outside to the car and left them in his car. And my thing is, I guess by him going on live and then him recognizing the guy that was in the live and say that what I'm going through. I'm giving y'all devil's advocate tonight. So maybe that, because I think somebody did call the police that was on the live, and when the police showed up, they found them both murdered, both murder-suicide, and they found the kid in the car unharmed. So I guess that was him reaching out for somebody to call authorities, but they had to actually find out like where she lived, because there was a, forget you, Slim Thick, it was a good distance. Right?
Hey, they said they ain't going, but I
I'm just
really
doing,
did.
y'all don't gotta go. I'm just doing devil's advocates.
Listen, Miss Terry, I'm with you too. I believe that both the women used their kids, the kids against him.
Yeah.
I believe they did too. You know, so that no, it don't
No, I'm
make
not
him a
saying
saint.
he a
It's
saint.
not
No,
for
I'm not
use their
saying he a
color.
saint.
Or should
No,
they use
I'm
their
not saying
color
he a
against
saint.
him?
The color of the man, he was black, and the women were Caucasian.
But then what
I
she
need
said, I believe that
to-
both the women used their color against him.
Oh, that's what she meant to say. Probably
Mhm.
so. And they all were
It don't
nurses,
make
so they were all educated.
nothing that he did made him a saint. We're
Yeah, I'm
not
not
saying
saying he
that.
was a
It's
saint.
just
I'm just saying
in the
I feel sorry for him. It
the
seemed like he really
circumstance.
chose to get his kids.
I believe that the circumstance. That's what I feel sorry for. Is the circumstance that the things that he had to endure, and then what made him get to that point. We can't say, oh, well, he should have did this. You don't know the mind. The man said he was depressed. You know what I'm saying? Depression is real, regardless if you want to believe it or not. And those of you that may say pray it away, because I've had somebody tell me that when I came out and said I was depressed. Oh, pray it away. It is not.
It
It's
don't
not
go.
just
It don't
that.
go
It's
away
not
like
that
that.
simple.
Nah,
You know, so we can't discount, and I'm not going to discount the fact that this man was depressed, and then things were being said about him that he felt and he knew wasn't true. Because I feel like if a woman did this, will we still be saying the same thing about a woman? If the woman came out and said she was depressed, the man wouldn't let her see her kids. So she turned around and did. I feel the same empathy, I feel the same empathy for her as I do for him. So it's just, for me, it's about the situation and the circumstance. And it's like I said in the beginning, stop playing with people and their kids. Cause you don't know, people, or they'll tell you quick, they'll die about their kids. You know what I'm saying? They'll die for their kids. They'll do, listen, or I
You
go to
gave a
jail
good
for my
example.
kids. I do this for my,
Yeah.
now I ain't going to jail for my kids, but I go over my kids.
Right.
If it's something that I have to do to make sure that my kids are safe, I would do that over my kids, but I will not go for my kids. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm
Not
not
gonna
saying he a saint, but we never know if he exhausted all his means of income fighting this, and then now something else happened, and you're like, well, damn, this ain't gonna never end. You know what I'm saying? So we never know the circumstances, but like you say, stop playing with people, kids. Stop playing with people. He did look genuine. Stop playing with people emotions, because some people can take it, and some people can walk away, and some people can't. You never know who may be on the roller coaster, and you about to push them off. You got to. It's just very unfortunate. Like I say, out of everything, I feel for the kids, because now
Yeah.
they are parentless, and they didn't deserve that. So basically, it was like, I can't have them. You're not gonna have them. Neither one of us is gonna have them. So that's basically what that was about.
So for that is, so I think both parents should have a mental exam before they choose where the kids should go. That's true too, but guess what? You can have a man or woman that's more financially stable to take care of a child that is mentally disturbed, as opposed to having someone that is not as financially stable but is in their right mind, and they can still get up and get it. So yes, a mental exam should be done, but that's not going to determine. Unfortunately, that's not going to determine who got the most money, who can take care of the kids. Well, I ain't gonna say the
Who
most
live in the
money.
best house, who's looking the
Yeah,
best school
if,
district that
and then if
may get custody.
and then if the kids are old enough to choose, they'll allow the kids to choose where they want to go.
Right. And I like to
So
see good co-parenting relationships. And I know my daughter and my grandson's dad has a very good co-parenting relationship. They can get along. They move. He comes and move the TV. It's that's what it's about, because it's the health of the kid that that you all are. Just because it didn't work out, that don't mean that y'all can be
yeah,
adults.
you still want the child to be
Right.
mentally stable.
They
Yes,
already don't have that
financially,
in the
but mentally,
household, but
right,
it still can be there strong on
right,
both ends.
right. She said white
Even with
women
you,
fight.
even with you, same thing.
Yeah, yeah, you know, me and my kids, daddy child, people still think we married or something. We would
I
never
mean,
marry,
I
but
admire that because it helps, and then like with my grandson, he's a boy, and then you got sons. It helps a lot. It helps a
mhm.
lot.
She said, but why would they give kids to someone that has a mental illness? Sephora, do you
You
not know
might not
how
know.
you
You
can
might not
hide
know.
that? You can get a mental examination and still not show your mental illness. It triggers. A lot of people will go through the stages of life and never have been examined for anything mental, and then something triggers, and then now they're being diagnosed with bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, or whatnot. But
Right.
they've gone through life just fine. So they can sit through a mental examination and be just fine, but then something along the line may trigger that, and then
Right.
now they've been diagnosed with something. So it's not about
It
in
could
that
be
moment being
misdiagnosed.
diagnosed.
It could be misdiagnosed, or it could
Yeah,
be, and a lot of people just will have no signs or no history of mental illness, and depression can come on and anxiety can come on like that.
she
So,
said.
and it's just sometimes you can just be no mental illness, but you could just be fed up. You could just
Yeah,
be fed up, So,
she said.
it's very
Courts
important.
was
You want to send prayers up for those two babies,
yeah.
and hopefully
Courts will
there's
give
a
the
strong,
white person more
strong
before the
auntie,
black
uncle,
parent.
grandparent that can step in.
Did you see what Terry said? She said courts will give the white person more before the black parent.
Yeah, I agree because of color of skin. It's always been like that. It always be, and that's probably why. And we're not gonna even go and say, well, that's what you get for messing with them. But hey, a lot of people would throw that in your face and use it as a privilege. It happens in everyday life, and it happens in relationships. I'm gonna check that out, Slim.
Well, which one are we looking at? Because it's a lot of
You looking it up now?
I was trying to see what the man. I don't know what to put in as far as I just typed in
So it's
WJZCB
WJ
WJZ
CBS
CBS 13 in
13.
Baltimore.
W.
You got to type because that's too vague. You have to type in the actual story. I think. Dying for your kids is like getting in front of a car trying to run your car over. What he did was not that. No, it's not. And I'm not comparing that to that, but I'm saying you that me saying that is like he's doing anything to him that was for his kids. That was for him. That was for
I
his
found
mental
it.
health.
I'm gonna
Like
share
she
it
was
to you.
playing with him about his kids. And so for him, that's what it was. Do you believe in parent licenses? What is that?
Parent licenses. I never heard of that.
What
I
is
sent
the
it to you. Yeah, a person can be fed up. I mean, you could be like, it's all if it ain't one thing, it's another. And that's what I got from him listening to him when he went. We didn't hear from him when he did the first one. After he did the first one, he really wanted to put his side out there. And it was no excuses. He didn't come out with no excuses. He just said what happened, and hey, this is what started it all. And now, and he might have sat down with that woman and told her what he didn't like about that other situation, and she knew that was a trigger. We know sometimes we do stuff to trigger people because we know it's a trigger. It's called getting like you might see a man and you might be talking about his mama and doing all kinds of stuff, and you wonder why he ain't never hit you. So you're gonna push and push and push. You're gonna keep pushing his buttons until he do something. Like you got those women that be like, well, I didn't think he loved me till he hit me. What?
right?
But you kept pushing his buttons. You kept saying stuff to him to trigger him. And hey,
I'm gonna read this. Hold on.
yeah, I
Let
think
me
I
pull
sent the
this
right
up.
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this up and I'm gonna read this, and then we're gonna go on to the next one. So, a woman killed by ex-husband in Colombia, murder suicide was denied protective orders. By the time Rajay Black streamed threats on Facebook Live outside his ex-wife Wendy Black's apartment in Colombia, police said he had already killed his ex-girlfriend Tara LeBang in South Baltimore. Rajay Black said in the video LeBang was pregnant at the time he shot her. It's the holidays. I have no family. I did something crazy. Seconds later, he followed Wendy Block inside. The video cuts off. Police said after he killed Wendy Black, he killed himself. WJZ scoured court records and obtained multiple protective orders Wendy Black had previously filed against him, the most recent from last year. In one order, she wrote, "He threatened to kill me with a gun." She said, "He has pushed, shoved, threatened, and bit me in the past. I'm afraid of him and his anger and do not want him to know where I live. He has access to weapons." She also claimed in the order that he was suicidal. In another order, she said he told her, "I'm coming for you." She wrote, "I am terrified because I do not know what he's capable of. I do not feel that I am safe. I feel that my life is in danger." The protective orders were denied. And then they showed the protective orders that were written. It's just extremely sad to hear about what happened, said Lou Pham, who lived just a few doors down from the first homicide in Baltimore. It's shocking, but this is the kind of stuff we've heard about for years, these kind of horrific things being live streamed. It just adds another layer of horror to the way these things have happened. I feel so sad for them and that there wasn't something that could have been done to support them better and protect them from this kind of violence. The suspect and both victims were nurses. Wendy Black worked at Howard County General, according to friends. One started an online fundraiser for her surviving children. Her quiet demeanor and strong presence was felt throughout our anesthesiology department, as well as the entire perioperative services department. She is survived by her two beautiful daughters. Wendy adored and doted on these two and was excited as she watched them grow and learn. She would often show pictures of their current hairstyles and share stories about their last adventures. Howard County Police wrote in a news release, just after the shooting, police located the Blacks' two young children unharmed in Rajay Black's car, a gray BMW X3, in the parking lot of the apartment complex where the shooting occurred. The children have been placed in a safe environment and did not witness the incident. Tara LeBon worked at Ascension St. Agnes in Baltimore, here is the hospital's full statement. They are devastated by the loss of Tara, a certified registered nurse anesthesiast on our team. We are shocked and saddened by this news, and our thoughts and prayers are with Tara's family. As a Catholic healthcare community, we are wrapping our arms around her fellow coworkers in care and support throughout this difficult time. Our spiritual care department and employee assistance program are mobilized to care for those who need it most. Tara will be greatly missed in her community and by all Ascension St. Agnes.
Yeah, he traveled a good little bit to
Mhm.
and he didn't do the video until he got close to her house.
Well, until he got outside the house.
Oh, she said parent licenses to become an actual parent. Just like you went to school to get your license for doing hair, it's schooling to graduate and become a parent. Oh,
No, I
child, they
don't.
got too many people that having these babies. I don't think they'll
I
do
don't
that.
think that. Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
So we can go
It's
to the
called
next one.
mine. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true, Angela. I just read that one.
The government was teasing the idea of issuing parent license to become an actual parent, just like you. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's stupid. That'll be dumb to do something. I don't think that's gonna work. It's
You
not
see
gonna work at all.
What Miss Terry said?
What did she say
Her brother
about her
married.
brother?
Yeah.
Because her brother married a white woman. That's what she was saying.
Hmm.
Married a white woman. But we're gonna go on to the next one. This one yours, right? Yeah.
No, that one yours.
Is
The
it?
last one was mine. You just took the end of the story.
I did.
You just read what the Slim Thick sentence.
Oh,
You tired?
child.
You tired? I'll read it. I'll do it.
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on, let me share it. This the Kentucky one, right? And see,
Yeah.
I didn't read a whole lot on this one, but I will show the video of it because it popped up on mine. I know you said you couldn't see yours.
Right. My
Let me
numbers
make
are all.
your numbers off.
Yeah, I got it now.
Go ahead.
So we're gonna send our prayers out to Kentucky. They just experienced a lot of tornadoes. The death toll has risen to more than 100 after a weekend outbreak of tornadoes over 8 states. 109 residents still remain unaccounted for, and at least 14 have been killed in 4 other states. Does the video have any sound?
Yeah, it's just music playing. I'm not gonna
Okay.
play it. It's not no one is talking.
Okay. So the Kentucky governor said that this wasn't a normal tornado. Instead of taking off a roof, it exploded the whole house. People, animals, just gone. So we want to send
Sheesh.
our prayers out to the residents of Kentucky and the other 8 states that were affected by the tornadoes.
Drone footage shows total destruction in Mayfield, Kentucky.
Look how it just crushed. It's like something just ran over all that.
It's at least 30 tornadoes were reported across 6 states: Arkansas, Illinois, Kentucky, Missouri, Mississippi, and Tennessee.
Right. So we just want
That's
to send
just
our prayers out.
yeah. The potential for more severe weather continues over the weekend as the system moves east. So that we just want to show you guys and send our prayers out to that total destruction in Kentucky after tornado. At least 70 deaths are feared, the government said, and that was just 4 days ago
Mm-hmm.
that this happened. So I know there are
30
more.
tornadoes. 30.
Yeah, and that's crazy. So it had to be little tornadoes, big tornadoes just coming down. Just ooh. Somebody
Yeah,
said
for
I
him to
almost
say
feel.
that it didn't just take off it exploded the whole house, so it's like a bomb. The whole house just blew up. So that had to be very devastating just to even go through that.
People in the comments already. So somebody said I almost feel bad. Hashtag karma. And
Hmm.
they said
So,
where
so what's the
where is
karma? So what's the karma that these people, some of these innocent people
I think
face?
the some politicians. So they said where is AOC and climate change activists at? Somebody said
Mm-hmm.
this affects everybody in every state, country, island. Where do you live if not on Earth? Because your comment was just wrong.
Yeah. Some
I'm
people
already
just
feeling
some people
bad.
just take the wrong time to say the wrong damn thing.
Because it becomes political for everything. Why you start to
Right.
talk about climate change? Not right now. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right. When
it may
somebody's
be a part of climate
missing,
change.
somebody lost their life, they lost their
Right.
livelihood. Even if they still alive, they don't have anything. So and then you're gonna just be so insensitive. That's why I say we just desensitized. Like they
Yeah.
didn't look at that and just see the loss of
No.
life, the loss of normalcy, the loss of a lot to make those just stupid comments.
What they saw was an opportunity just to say,
Kick somebody while they
"What about
down.
your politician?"
Yeah, kick somebody while they down.
Is well, we're gonna send up prayers for everyone that lost a loved one, lost a house, lost just
Anything. Just
yeah,
your sense of norm, just to be normal
right.
to just anything.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find you
Your next door.
this link. No, I
We
was looking
almost
for it.
done, y'all.
So we're
Riding
gonna
down
go on
to
to the next
the
story. The next one was supposed to. So this is yeah. I guess we both can talk about this. It's pretty
end.
much
The short.
opinion.
The last two are short.
Yeah, it's just pretty much opinion based with this one, child. Like I really am praying for her. So you guys, this story is about Wendy Williams. Kevin Jr. says he will not be in Wendy Williams' life until she gets help. But I thought she was getting help. Hasn't she been to like rehab and stuff? Isn't that
Yeah,
where
she
she's
been in
been?
rehab. I don't know if she's in rehab now since she's not doing her show. Last I heard, she was sick. So she's still been using, allegedly still been using drugs.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they said she was just like she was sick,
No,
and that's why.
she's really addicted. Allegedly she's really addicted. She's been doing them all a long time. Sometimes you can't kick that because you remember when she tried to go to rehab and then she had all that issue going on with Kevin Sr. And I think that kind of like pushed her back. I'm not gonna say gave her an excuse, but the excuse was it pushed her back over the edge. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, the opinions of the chat would be: is he right or is he wrong for refusing to be in her life?
I don't think he's wrong because he's grown now. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
I
somebody
mean,
said,
how
but
much
somebody said,
how
what's
much has her doing drugs affected you you growing up as being a child? How
How
were
did it
you?
affect him though? How
That's
did
what I'm
he?
saying. That's my question. How did
Oh,
it affect you? How were you limited? How did you not get, or how did you not have for you to become an adult to just really kick her while she's down?
I
She
think
may
it's the
need,
embarrassment. That's what it is. But
yes,
somebody said,
she may need your support.
right. But somebody said, what's the source? He was just filmed with her leaving someplace a few weeks ago.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, so now all of a sudden that's your mom. She
Yeah.
may, I mean, I can kind of get an ultimatum because you want to see her do better. But I mean, I
No,
don't
because
really,
that'll send her into a deeper depression. Somebody said his mother needs him. This is BS. This is all
right.
sad. All she had
I
was
agree
her
too.
son, praying she gets the help she needs. These rich kids be doing too much. I don't give a F what my mama did. I'm sticking beside mine without a doubt.
That's
Just
what I
like
just
he,
said. I
right.
bet you he got everything he wanted growing up as a child. So now all of a sudden, you don't want no dealings with your mother because you know your mama was a druggie back then.
He don't look nothing like his mom. I mean, he can't because she
You
got a
look
new
like that
face, but
dad.
still, just like his daddy, he
And
walked
all she
home.
did was brag on him, brag on him, brag on him. You lived off of her money because Kevin Sr. wasn't the one bringing in the money, it was Wendy. So for you to, I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel embarrassed. I'm not saying that you shouldn't want change or want to see your mom do better and better her health so she can be here. But if you was gonna give her an ultimatum, I think the ultimatum should have been private.
Yeah, but you know, when you living out loud like
Yes,
that,
she
they don't know how to be
did.
private.
Right.
Even when they say they want privacy, they still don't know how to be private because
Damn right,
everything
you
becomes a social media post.
yeah, she
You
went
know?
downhill after him because that was all in the media. She talks about everybody's life, and her life was out for everybody to come in on and dissect. And she didn't really want that. And she just been living in a lot of people that live that high society lifestyle and in those circles, they be having drug problems. They have drug and alcohol problems. And it's hard. And then she had other health problems.
Mhm.
So Graves' disease and other things that was
Thyroid, she
bothering
had a
her.
thyroid disease and everything.
Right. She had the thyroid, she had the Graves' disease, she had other things that then you're mixing. And I don't think she ain't on nothing cheap. Because you remember back in the day when not Wendy, when Whitney was supposed to be on drugs, you know, when Whitney called her out. So
Yeah,
she's
I
not
think
using.
she was on cocaine or something,
She's on
allegedly.
cocaine, right? Probably, I don't know
Mhm.
heroin, but the big stuff. She was on the big
I ain't
stuff.
never heard no heroin. So allegedly, all things said are allegedly, child. We don't
Yeah,
know
all
y'all
things are
business
left.
for
Now I'm saying
real.
I'm not sure if it's something that's
No,
big
that's why
as
I'm saying allegedly. We
allegedly.
don't know y'all business for real, child. Let me get her off this screen. Well, she already gone. But yeah, somebody said he should have never come out
Well, she
publicly
said her
and
son
said
was
this.
mean to her. I did hear reports that the son and the daddy had got into it right when he chose to be with that other woman. They had supposed to had like a little fight or something.
They should have. You did embarrass my mama like that. We finna fight.
But now you're gonna give her an ultimatum. So you're grown now, you don't need nobody, but I'm sure you're still living off her money. Where you work
Well,
at?
of course he is because she's
Where you work at? Why you ain't the host on Wendy?
a child. Do you look at him? I don't even think he has a personality. Has anybody ever heard this boy speak? I don't know.
She
But
always talk
anyway,
about it, but I ain't never seen him come on the show or anything.
no. Well, anyways, we're gonna pray for Wendy still. Although people really don't like people, a lot of people don't like Wendy because
I
the
like
nature.
Wendy. I
I
like
like
Wendy.
Wendy. The nature of her business. I mean, that's she is no different than what we're
She
doing
made
now.
it popular.
We in people
Right.
business.
We're in
You know
people
what I'm saying?
business. She made it a thing. She did it on the radio and then came and did that tenure on TV.
She
She
made
made
way
it
for
what
all these people. Made way for
she,
everybody to
she
do
made it what
what
it
they
is.
do.
She made it a
Gossip,
thing.
commentary.
She made it a lifestyle.
Yep. So
That's real
this
good.
next story, and this is our last story. This is one of our odd stories, funny stories, whatnot. So y'all remember last week when I asked y'all about Christmas trees, right? I asked y'all if y'all like fake or real Christmas trees. So I'm gonna ask y'all again for the ones that are here. If you up there in the clouds, drop down. Do y'all like real Christmas trees or fake Christmas trees? I'm gonna give y'all a chance to answer. I'm gonna put my answer in the chat along with everybody else. Put your answer in the chat, Polo. So do y'all like real or fake Christmas trees? Just say real or fake, okay? I like fake Christmas trees. Okay.
I like
Fake,
the
fake, fake.
smell of real, but I prefer fake.
Okay, so I said fake. Sephora said fake. Miss Tanya, look, she got to be all
Artificial.
artificial. Miss Tanya say artificial,
That's
girl.
what
We
it's called, artificial
fake.
tree, not fake. Miss Terry
Oh,
say
Tara
neither.
say neither tree. Okay, so she don't like trees.
So
Okay, not
everybody
those type
said
of
fake.
trees.
Nobody said real yet.
I
Slim
don't
Thick,
think
come
nobody
on.
said real.
We
What
waiting
she
on
said
Slim
fake.
Thick. I don't know if Peace Love still here.
Come on, artificial. You know, she had to be
Sephora
technical with
already
it.
answered.
Okay, Miss Tanya, she
Yes,
had to
it
be
does.
technical. Okay, but this next story, Slim Thick said fake too. I'm gonna bring it up and
And Miss Tanya said fake. Louis said real. One real. And Miss
oh,
Marla
you like
said
real
fake.
trees? I don't like the smell of fake trees because it just smell like I told Peace Love. I feel like smelling like I'm walking through the woods
Oh, you was
of my
behind.
house.
This ain't nothing like a real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing.
Well, for those of you that like real Christmas trees, happy holidays.
A South
This,
African couple
yes,
found the most venomous snake in Africa hiding in their tree.
in a real tree.
In their
Okay,
real Christmas tree.
this is why I said I did not like real trees because all of the creatures that can be hiding in these trees.
Mm-hmm.
You
She said
think you done
real,
got it
real.
all out? How you know? Somebody, now I'm gonna read this caption. It said, "There's usually a sense of excitement about what lies beneath the Christmas tree, but for one festive family, the biggest surprise was lurking in the branches up above. Rob and Marcella Wild wasted no time in calling a professional after they discovered one of Africa's most venomous snakes hiding between the tinsel and the baubles at their home in South Africa on Friday." Okay,
That whole tree would have been outside.
girl, I'm talking
With
about
him.
burnt. Okay,
You would have burned it.
a burnt. If somebody said call the authorities, got to get the blasting and then sell the house. Okay, Christmas is canceled.
Wait a
Somebody said
minute,
I would have.
wait a minute. Christmas canceled and they set in the house. They moving too.
Hey, listen, somebody else said they would have set that thing ablaze, honey.
You didn't hear somebody say it should have been a shot up tree.
It would have been. Christmas was canceled. The whole house catches fire if this is me. See what I'm saying? Oh my
That
God!
snake just
Another
gave me
reason to stick to fake trees.
and you just was talking about that. You were just talking about that yesterday.
That's what I said. Let me
Trees and
comment.
trees.
I'm finna comment. That's exactly what I said. I'm finna comment.
Bugs. Miss Terry say bugs and put a big bug up.
Okay.
That's the
Oh my
wrong
God.
bug, Miss Terry. See, now they can cash out all because of that real tree, long as they don't get bit first. It will be. Louis, we ain't going.
She said, ain't nothing like the real thing. Real trees scare me. Yeah, I don't like that. She said,
Tell
I'm too lazy.
Louis we ain't going.
See, now they cash out all because of that real tree as long as they don't get. You finna die.
Tell her we
You
ain't
know,
going. Tell
Cause they
her we
done
ain't
told,
going.
who gonna catch the snake though?
We not going.
Yeah, we ain't going cause my tree gonna be fake. My tree is fake.
I don't
Okay.
even have none.
See why I don't like real Christmas trees? This is what you have to be excited for about trees or whatnot. They talk to somebody, child.
So
Everybody
that
tell
means
you.
now, I guess after that story, anybody that's going to buy a real tree needs to really, really inspect it.
Baby, you gotta shake. I'm talking about you gotta shake and
Yeah.
shimmy the tree.
You got to shake it, put a flashlight up on it before you bring that into your house.
She said, if he don't
You said
pay,
they
he
could
gonna
have sold a snake.
You like
don't
fake trees,
catch it.
Fifi? Me too, girl.
If he don't pay, he can't stay. That applies to people in pets. I like that, Miss Marla.
Okay, she said they could have sold the snake. That rare snake
Oh, Miss
was
PP, hey PPTV, she said she like fake trees.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, I believe it, Louis. But it was venomous, so I don't know. I don't think I would be playing with it.
The most venomous snake in what? Did they say the
Right.
name of it?
They didn't say the name. I don't even care.
Let me Google it real quick. Hold on. You know I got to find
Use a
out.
thermal camera to see heat signature. Okay. Now you got to do all that to buy. Hey, PP, you got to do all that to buy the tree. Then it ain't even worth it.
In South Africa, right?
Yeah, South Africa.
All right, sorry y'all. I'm Kermit the Frogging on y'all. Ooh, the creature pretending to be Garland was boomslang, the country's most venomous snake. Ooh,
That
it's
was the
called a
name of the boom
boomslang.
snake. Never heard of that one.
Isn't it?
I
Look,
don't. I don't like snakes.
I don't do snakes either. I don't do snakes. I'm trying to get the and they don't try to make me buy nothing. Ooh, oh my God, just looking at that. Ah, girl, let me get that. Let me put it on for y'all so y'all can see the boom slang. Okay.
Oh Lord, she would put this old ugly snake up here.
You know I had to find it, girl.
She said I don't do plants either. Ooh,
Do
that's an
y'all see
ugly
that?
snake.
The boom slang, which means tree snake, is native to sub-Saharan Africa and can be found in the Western Cape and other areas. But that is, and that look, that's crazy. Look how small it is. But it's so deadly.
He's smaller than the other one we saw was he was darker and bigger
But it was the shadows, child. You know it was in the shadows, honey.
and
That
longer.
was a zoom in. You think that was that close to that snake? They zoomed that in. That's
Poor
why it was
people.
blurry like that. They zoomed that in, but I want to
He
find
said
out.
where they at in Africa, or did they get the it was in South Africa. That's all they said, South Africa.
Yeah, it just says South Africa. But it's called a boom slang. So,
They went viral because it made it all the way to our local news here.
be careful of the boom slang, honey. Boom shaka laka laka boom. Okay. I'm just saying, boom shaka. I don't do plants either. You don't like, girl, you don't like nothing. Your house is
You
bare. I
gotta
like
have that
fake.
oxygen in your house for the plants.
I like fake. Okay.
You like fake plants?
Yes, girl, I don't like real stuff. I told you because them
Now,
flowers,
real
they gonna
plants,
die.
real plants are they produce oxygen.
Okay. That was
Oh
enough.
Lord,
That
Sephora.
that was enough. See, if I wanted to take someone's life, I'm just getting one of these snakes and let them handle the person. Oh,
Girl, that's you better take that out the comments. That's evidence.
can you share the video of the one on your porch again? I'm gonna have to
Yep.
find that one.
She want them old Slim Thick. She want them old fake plants that everybody used to buy them ficus trees.
Let me
Everybody had them ficus trees in their house. She said I had windows with screens. So she said she get her oxygen from her window.
Oh, that's what I said.
She didn't
Plug
say
it
the
in and put
video.
it
She
up.
said the video.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, Slim Thick say
I
y'all
gotta
gonna
make
fight.
sure ain't
I
no
don't think she
names
wants
and
to
stuff
share that
coming up,
video.
child. Hold on.
Slim Thick say y'all gonna fight if you share that video.
What video?
You ain't you looking for the VGO?
Oh, I found it. We ain't gonna fight. Hold on. Let me get back to it real quick. She talking about can y'all fight. Listen, I almost died. Okay. I thought I was out of that, child.
Look at Angela. She gonna get a laugh at your expense.
Oh yeah, she is. Now let me see. Let me move this out the way. Hold on, I'm gonna make me big real quick. Let me make sure ain't no nothing ain't gonna pop up, child. Oh Lord, let the people come. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Oh my freaking God. Oh God. Always trying to get in the house. Always trying to get in the house. Oh my God, it's trying to get in my house. Oh my God, get away. Get away. Oh my God. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Woo, Jesus. Woo. Oh my God. Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh, help me, Holy Ghost. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus, and there's a crack in my door.
Not the crack in
Oh
the
my
door.
God.
That's a big
Oh
ass
my
snake.
Lord Jesus, please come on, office. Oh, I need you to change this door. Oh, help me, Holy Ghost. Jesus. Woo. Woo. Ooh, Oh, Jesus, please don't go to my neighbors. Oh, Lord.
You should have wanted to go to the neighbor house.
No, I don't. Oh, my God.
I don't know why not.
I didn't want it to be near, okay?
I'm just leaving.
I didn't want it to be near. Like,
Did you already call the office by then?
I called the office. I had to let the office know because my son, let me put you back. My son had was going outside to walk the dog.
Okay.
And that's when he saw it. And I was doing hair. I threw a jam bottle out there to try to get it to move, and it just came closer. Girl, they said it's a garden snake or a pencil snake or something. They said, I told them I don't care. I took a picture of it. I sent them the video. I emailed them the video because they were supposed to be changing my door. So
Right.
they had to come in and put a whole new door. This made them rush to put a whole, because at the bottom of the door, the door started to, it was like almost kind of steel, not steel, but whatever it was,
The
it's
seal
like
had cracked.
it started to rot on the outside. It wasn't a wooden door, but it looked like from the people that was living there before, just over time or whatever, the
Right.
weather and things like that. That's why you heard me say it was a crack in the door. Girl, I said, oh, and look at them, they laughing, talking about help me on. She said,
Look at Miss Terry. Look at Miss Terry.
Baby, listen, when you call on the name of Jesus, honey, the enemy got to flee, baby. I said, oh.
Did you see what Safari said? Safari said posted on YouTube, titled it, Snake Tries to Come in Church Lady House.
I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna post it, girl. I ain't doing that. If they want to see it, they got to look at her talking about this gonna be good. She already know. I don't know what we was talking about that time we got on that snake, but baby, that just yeah. Listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all better start calling on the Holy Ghost. Shoot.
And then you didn't want to go into the neighbor house. At least you were thinking about them, because I'd have been like, go to the neighbor's house.
No, I'm like, no, don't go to my neighbors. Please don't, child. By the time they got there, the darn thing was gone. They couldn't find it. I went right over to the Dollar Tree and got me some mothballs, and I put them mothballs all outside of my house. And I had never seen a snake since.
So why you didn't go out there and try to move it, since they came so late and everything was gone?
Go out well. Girl, did you not hear me call it on the name of Jesus?
Was that a downstairs? Was that a downstairs?
I called on him to help. I wasn't doing nothing. That's why I called on the Holy Ghost. Okay.
Was that a downstairs apartment or upstairs?
Downstairs.
Oh yeah. He probably went.
You see how
back into the grave.
That was literally me standing. That was my back patio. Girl. But the mothballs did help because it didn't come back. Look, girl, I was not playing, baby. No man. Let me tell you,
you ain't leave the house for 3 days.
Girl, I wasn't playing. No, listen, because I didn't know where that thing was gonna be at, and I always take my dog out the back door. Girl, it took me a while to go out that back door. Girl, we went out the front door. No, ma'am.
Yeah, move it. Angela, go pick it up with a stick.
Let me tell you too, because it was a thing with some bats or whatever for a long time. Bats had them made a home. It's like some townhouses or whatever was in front of where I was staying at, and so I told you I used to stay out here a long time ago. So it was a bat issue, but then the people came out here and they sealed up the top of the roof or whatever because it was bats had got into somebody's house like through the roof or whatever in their closet at the top. So they came and finally came and sealed it up. So now the bats don't have nowhere to go. Child, when I tried to come home and it was a baby bat in front of my door, back when I tell you I had to go, I went to the office, I was like, listen, it's a bat in front of my door. I don't care if it was a baby. It was about this big. I don't care. It was a bat. So the bat, like it was trying to get in my house, but it's a weather strip up under the door, so they couldn't like get in or whatever. Girl, I wrote a note. I put it on my neighbor's door next door. I said, listen, be careful because it's a baby bat over here, and I think they're trying to get in the house or whatever. Just be careful with your kids. Do you know I put the chain on my front door like the bat was gonna open up the door? I put the chain on the front door, and I left out my back French doors when I left home. I did not go through that front door. I waited until that office came and got that bat from in front of my door. I wasn't doing it, girl. I do not play with people in their crittles. I don't play
Yeah,
with
I
people in
don't
their
know about
crittles.
no bad.
I
I
put in, it
really
was a baby bat and it looked like it was hurt. But she's about my house animal kingdom. Girl, it was trying to be, it was trying to be all I needed was Mufasa. Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. Ooh. That's all I needed was a Mufasa up in there. I was not playing with the people. Y'all better come get y'all animals. I did not sign up for this. Don't play with me.
shit, you think everything trying to come up in there. What you got in there that everything trying to come up
Oh,
in there?
Jesus.
I don't think they want Jesus.
Listen, that bat did. I don't know, but I don't know about that the snake child. The snake tried to come in, honey, but I had to throw some Holy Ghost on it. She talking about any gators, not this way.
That's the only thing she misses so far as the gators, a baby
Listen,
gator.
if that bat would have got up in there or that snake, I told him y'all was gonna have to move me to another apartment.
Oh, you was moving.
Oh, I wasn't playing.
You was moving.
I was gone. Okay, and or I'm gonna break this lease and be gone. And I wish I would, cause I was so help code
Good,
enforcement this
good
video.
as move. You'd have been good as move
I
because
would have been
now,
gone.
because now, if you especially if they can't find it, you looking like I don't even know what he in.
I don't care. I would have went to code enforcement and be like, I'm this a hostile situation. They ain't changing. It's some bats out here. They got it's a snake trying to get into my house and they won't let me move or whatnot. I needed to break this, Your Honor. I needed to break this lease and I'm gone. I ain't playing with y'all.
You see, Lou A, she stuff.
Them animals know which house to go to. Stayed away from the Asian couple a few doors down. Snake egg, Fuyong. Look, cause they know I ain't finna do nothing with it. Nothing at all.
Not white mice. Oh my God.
I was on the table at Thanksgiving 2010 with the turkey because of white mice. Ooh, somebody had a mouse in their house.
She
What
say
that
white
rhyme?
mice.
Somebody had a mouse in the house.
No, that's more than one. Mice.
Oh, you had more than one.
It was
Oh,
more than one.
Jesus. There's a mice in the house. Anyways, do you have anything else for the people before we end this show?
No, I don't. I enjoy y'all. I got an early morning. I gotta get to bed.
I do too. I got an
I gotta
8:30.
start at 8.
I got an 8:30. So
Oh,
we ain't gonna
you
play with
early,
y'all too
early.
much more tonight, but y'all get y'all fake Christmas trees. Stay away from the reels.
She said you was on the table because of a spider.
Oh, girl, if I can find, let me see. Hold on, real quick. Let me see if I can find that picture of that spider, girl.
Oh Lord.
It's a wolf spider.
Even the animals know a holy home when they come across it.
I'm
they
trying
were
to tell
seeking
you, you
refuge.
know they come in twos, don't they?
It was your cousin's house. They must thought her house was Noah's Ark.
Okay. They tried. Let me see.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I
I
got
put
that
that picture.
early morning.
I ain't put the picture up. I wish I could find it. Oh, look, but this is what I wrote. This is the comment that I wrote. I mean, this is the post that I
Look
said,
at Lou.
listen, I'm
Look at
very
Lou.
with my post. I said, so listen, I just knew I was in a 100-meter hurdle competition this morning, and I was neck and neck with the person next to me. The way I jumped out that bathtub hurdle and leaned over the finish line, the bathroom doorway, I won the gold medal. You can't tell me different. Because, baby, when I saw that spider, I don't know where it came from. I was out of there. Y'all, it was so big. I'm screaming, and the kids were still sleeping peacefully. I'm like, how am I gonna kill this thing when it's about big as my hand? Slight exaggeration, but that's the way I felt. So don't judge me. Needless to say, I had to put my big girl bathrobe on, literally, and get a shoe. I peeped in about 10 times before wham! Splat! It was gone. Now I can shower. Lord, I hate those big trees out there and the outside animals it brings with it. So, girl, it was a big wolf spider. I don't know if y'all know what a wolf spider is, but look it up.
She got a whole production for this picture.
Listen, I can't find the picture, but that was my post.
Oh, okay.
That was my
Yeah, I agree with Miss Marla. Y'all got too much wildlife in Florida.
Yeah, we do got a lot. We do got a lot.
I saw a flamingo when I was there.
Oh, you was excited about that flamingo, huh?
I didn't know what I called that thing. I think I called it a duck.
A duck?
My daughter told me that ain't no duck.
You sound like this dude that I was just finna read this post. Listen, it said a combo between this dude and this chick. The chick said, "What happened to you?" Dude had his arm out. He said, "I got bit by a brown recluse." The girl say, "You got bit by a dog?" The room got silent. The dude said, "No, man, that's a spider." Everybody laughed. The chick said, "Oh, well, dang, you got bit by a spider?" Me, I said, "Oh, Lord, help her, Lord." And she groaned, loud and wrong. Okay, talk about a brown recluse is a darn
Yes,
dog.
I said it was a duck.
Right, a duck. I'm sorry. You had never seen a flamingo? I am embarrassed.
At the zoo, we ain't got flamingos walking around here. Now, some apartments I used to live in, we had ducks. You heard my excuse? I said, yes, I was drunk. She said, you got the random men showing outside your door.
Girl, you know it. That's what they be doing, honey. The men and the animals. They just trying to come in, honey. Noah's Ark, 2 by 2. Okay.
He wasn't pink, Miss Marla. He was white.
The flamingo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It might not have been a flamingo. His legs was about like that long.
It was a flamingo. If it was pink.
Or he was white. He was white.
He was white? Oh, that ain't no, that's it's not a flamingo. It was like, it had the long legs, the white, it looked like a duck, but it's tall. And then it got a long beak. Yeah, I don't know what those are, but we have those out here.
So y'all didn't had a flamingo and a duck didn't had sex. So it's a duck mingo.
Lord, a duck mingo. I am dead. I can't.
It did look like a duck. It did because a flamingo is pink, so it did look like a duck. It was walking around like a duck,
but it's not a duck. A duck waddles like that thing. Don't waddle. That thing be walking.
No, I was drunk. It wasn't pink.
It's not a pelican. It's not a pelican either. Let me see.
No, it wasn't a pelican. He looked like a duck, and I didn't even. I'm gonna have to find it. I don't think I took a picture of it. Yeah, we got a flamingo exhibit I seen it at some zoo I went to. I'm not sure if it's Houston Zoo or was it San Antonio Zoo. And I went to Atlanta Zoo.
Is that?
Yeah, but he's a little bit more fluffier. That look like a duck.
That's not a duck. It's called a great egret. EGRET.
Child, see, y'all thought I was tripping.
No, I knew what you was talking about. I knew what you was talking about.
The email's rolling across the screen, Louie.
With the
AlmondBrown09@gmail.com. H-Town Polo the Goat @gmail.com. Those are the emails to send the stories to. She drowning the bugs in Windex perfume, just wasting perfume.
Yeah, because they don't. A spider, you can't spray a spider.
Angela say, let her see that picture.
Let me turn the light up. That's it with a wing spread.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, but it was a little smaller.
What is the H-Town Polo the Goat?
I put it in there. I don't know. Did it pop up?
I don't know. I don't think so. I didn't see it.
It's in there, but it probably didn't see. They can't see it. Are y'all taking off next week? No, we're gonna have our Christmas edition.
She said that's scary. No, it's not. They literally don't bother you. They don't bother you.
They didn't walk up on us. They stayed in their own looks, like about 5 of them. And you know what? Let me see. Do I have a picture? I don't think I took a picture of those.
You see what? I don't see where Polo typed it in there. It's not gonna let her do it because it's a .com.
Yeah, I typed it in there and I didn't space it, so it might not be.
I put it in there.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, that was the bird. It's called a great.
I'm gonna do a video and show y'all some of my pictures from
Are you gonna do a slideshow?
Yeah.
Once again, Polo, I modeled your gear at the Paint and Praise. Yeah, I don't know if she saw it. Did you see Angela with your hoodie on?
No. At the Paint and Praise.
That let you know she wasn't there.
I was there. I was there to the end when you kept getting strike with them songs, and I think
that's when she came on and show her. You didn't see her show her thing.
I saw her painting, but I didn't see her.
Yeah, she got up and she did like this, and she showed it, and I said, "Shout out to More Pressure" or something. I said,
and that might have been after you probably got, and I think somebody called. Something happened where I ended up getting disconnected. But that was there the whole time. Don't play me. There you go. I did take a picture of it. Oh, we got that green in the grass.
Graphic said, "Don't have your messages popping up now."
No, that was something. Was my phone? It was like a. Can you see it?
No.
Y'all can't see that white little thing?
I see it in the middle.
Yeah, because the grass.
I point to it like they can see me pointing to it.
Okay. See him?
Oh, okay, I see it. You can zoom in a little bit more.
Well, it's the same thing you showed, but he was just a little smaller.
Yeah, it's not. It's tall, but it's not tall. It looks.
I thought that was a duck.
Girl, I can't listen. It's time to go because she's thinking I ain't never seen a duck that tall. I'm sorry.
And I ain't and we don't have it in Texas. They probably would have cooked him.
You probably would have had it for Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Angela. I'm gonna have to go back and catch the end because I think she froze up like the third time, and I think somebody called. Something ended up happening where I missed the end. But yeah, I did see you when you showed your picture. Because I saw when Ms. niece showed her picture. No, I didn't see when Angela showed her picture. I saw when your niece showed her picture. And PP was up there. PP was coloring. We prayed for Miss View. I was there.
Yeah, I know you was there. I'm just joking with your name.
Oh, okay.
Look, calm down.
I didn't come on.
Don't bring
I didn't come on the screen.
We don't want to see that.
I wasn't feeling good.
We don't want early morning polo. Don't blame it on that. The next movie night is Saturday night at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not doing no I'm not going to the
You doing a movie night this Saturday?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it this Saturday. I'm not
don't
going.
mess with Texas. Tell them. I think I can't do no more pissed off Wednesdays.
Don't mess with Florida neither.
You heard me?
Huh?
I lost a stubby today, so I can't do no more pissed off Wednesdays.
That's all right. If they ain't want to be there, they left. It's all right.
I'm trying to grow. But I did think about I am gonna do a shop talk.
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, when you now you get up there talking crazy again, I'm gonna have to get up there and let you know. Listen, you're wrong, girl. You're wrong. I asked my client. I told my client that story, and she said you was wrong.
But you fixed it because I told my daughter what you told me to do, and not to don't make it like it when other people can be involved. And when I sent it to him, he said no problem. And then the next text was thank you for your professionalism and
see how that worked.
Child, please, people would leave and come.
So that make you feel better?
Oh yeah, I feel better. I don't have to look at him tomorrow. Yeah.
Well, praise the Lord. I'm glad I can help you out.
Well, thank you. You and Slim Thick and Cass and everybody that was beating me down in the chat.
I ain't beat you down. I just had to let you know off real. What you saying is wrong. Oh, I said our next sounds the world. Child, our next around the world. Lord.
Yeah, we're gonna that's our Christmas edition. We keeping it going. Cause Christmas is on a Saturday.
Yeah,
so
is it gonna be
huh?
Are we gonna do is it gonna be a formal one or are we gonna do informal like we did for Thanksgiving?
I don't know. Ask them what they want.
What do y'all want? Do y'all want it to be a formal around the world, or y'all just want us to come on here and kick the bubble and laugh with y'all? Do y'all want us to have stories lined up? Like we had one story that we picked, but then it went on from there, and we did, you know.
Because we can do, if we do informal, we can do like favorite Christmas songs, favorite Christmas movies, favorite. You know, we could talk about stuff like that. It could be informal, but it can be directed around the holidays. It's up to you. It doesn't matter.
Well, okay, so that and then kick it. Okay, she said she's want us to kick it. So we'll find one story. Oh, she said she liked formal. So we'll to appease both of you guys, or all of you guys.
So instead of doing, we did 10 stories tonight, we won't do 10.
We'll find one story. We'll find one story.
We can do more than one.
I said we can find one story, and and then we'll talk.
No, that's not appeasing everybody.
Yeah, it is because she said she like former, and then she
Next
said
week. Yeah, next week Sephora. We're gonna do it next Wednesday.
She said she want us to do kick the bobo, and the other one said they want us to be formal. So we can do 1 to maybe 2 stories, and then we'll just shoot the breeze, and we'll talk about Christmas stuff or whatnot. So this weekend, hopefully we'll be watching. So instead of being chummy for Christmas, they want to watch Killer Santa, like all the bad movies that got to do with probably harming Santa Claus. I don't know.
You talking about Bad Santa or Killer Santa?
Killer Santa. No, I'm saying all the ones about bad stuff or whatever. Oh, she said, Almond, please go look at Daryl Moore's video tonight so you can discuss it on the show, please.
Okay.
Oh, child.
Thank you, Angela. We love you too. Yeah, I feel like we can drop the link if you. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll drop the link next week so y'all can come up. And if y'all have like a Christmas story that y'all want to tell, we'll do that. Like Christmas stories.
I will too, Miss Terry. I'm gonna sing my favorite Christmas song for y'all next week.
Okay, which one is it? So I can get it queued up.
Let It Snow by Boyz II Men.
Oh, okay. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay, not my song though. We don't want no rock over here. Let it burn, let it burn.
Yeah, we do need to hear her club story.
Oh, what she say? Daryl Moore. Let me type it in so I can get it, because I'm gonna forget.
It's his video from tonight.
She said from tonight. It was an hour ago. Wednesday Night Live with the Cigar Vlogger. So I'll look. Ooh, that thing 2 hours long.
From 1 hour ago. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go look at it.
I put it in my save to watch later. I'll check it out while I'm cutting hair.
She said we need to hear Slim Thick club stories next week.
I saw that.
Look, we'll do that every third show or something like that. We'll have a story time or something. What you think? We'll talk about it.
We can do that too.
We'll talk about it.
If she want to click next week, that's fine.
Okay, well we'll do club
stories. Since we're gonna do a little of both, because we never know what's gonna pop off in the news and then we could just talk about. It don't have to be 10 like we did 10 tonight. It don't have to be that many, because I know
we'll discuss.
I mean, you're gonna be busy Thursday because I'm busy next Thursday.
Yeah, I'm busy next Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
So we don't have to be on.
Shoot, if I wanted to, I'd charge extra to go in on Christmas because my kids ain't gonna be here.
People will take you up on it.
I already know. Listen, I'm gonna charge.
You said you was gonna sleep. You said you was gonna sleep, so get you some rest.
I'm charging $100. Hey, the first come up, rent going up. Okay.
or what mine is too. But what you can do is you go ahead and put that schedule out and see if anybody gonna bite on it.
All I gotta do is just open up the link, but I have to put on there though, if anybody. But I have to put something on my business pages and let them know if y'all book on these days, it's gonna be $100 extra for me to come in.
Right.
Every person, and that's on top of, and you got to pay your $100 before you get there.
But you're gonna be out Sunday, and then you going back Monday, or you go because Monday. Then the next week is New Year's Eve.
Oh, I'm going. New Year's Eve. What is that on the 30th? The 31st.
The next Saturday. The next Saturday.
Because I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna be off. I'm gonna be off.
Christmas. I mean New Year's Day. I mean you're gonna be off New Year's Day.
No, because it's on a Sunday, right?
No, Saturday. It's the same day Christmas on next Saturday. Saturday the next.
Well, no, I ain't. No, I don't think
I ain't working on. She said you should charge more in general. Hi, hey, Allie.
Oh, I know. For my birthday, I'm going up. My price has been the same for 3 years. Hey, Allie Joe. Allie Joe, we about to go.
Yeah, you out late, Allie Joe.
Allie Joe might have been in the quiet stand. We don't know. They might have just started to drop down. Okay, so while y'all are here,
I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy on y'all.
Are you having New Year's Eve party on here, Polo?
It's gonna be on your station for New Year's for that weekend. Or y'all talking about in general that night?
That Saturday night, I'm gonna be in church.
I'm gonna be somewhere. I usually be asleep before midnight come.
Unless you want to do it on the 30th or something.
It
Have
doesn't
an
matter. We
a
can.
early one.
We can.
She said change it to January. No, I got to give my people enough time. I haven't said nothing about it yet, so I let them know it my
You got
birthday.
2 weeks. You got 2 weeks.
I give them more time than that. So I've been mentioning it to some of them, but they'll know. I
Or
always
you can,
everything for
or
me.
you can do mid-January. If you go ahead and post now, you can do January 15th. Changes go whatever that first week of that week of the 15th. Change. Don't wait. Don't keep waiting because you're gonna keep forgetting and you're not gonna
Oh,
get
I'll
it
never
done.
forget. It for me. This stuff centers around my birthday. So when I
Okay.
do my appointments,
Okay.
as far as
Okay.
my health appointments, all of that stuff.
Everything changes. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So for me,
you have a time of the year that you change. Like when I was telling y'all earlier about that guy, when I was telling you about the cards, he used in that book. It also says you should go up every June or July. So my clients, I had kind of got them used to it. So I haven't went up in like this will be the second year coming up that I haven't went up because I feel like we are in a pandemic and I'm charging. I'm okay. I'm okay. So I haven't went up. And I
yeah.
won't. I probably won't go up. I go up on my hair units, but I won't go up on regular hair.
February 4th is only 6 weeks away anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go. It'll be my birthday, so
All right,
I'm
y'all.
gonna do that. But anyways,
I'm getting
listen.
sheepy. Yeah,
While
that
you
is true. My birthday right after hers.
yeah, Angela birthday right after mine too. Sephora, what yours in
When is
February too,
Angela's
right?
birthday? February. Angela's birthday in February, right?
Yeah, Sephora birthday in February too.
I'm in
Sephora,
March.
when your birthday? So February what? I could yeah, I know it's in February, right?
I'm
Don't
in
have me
March.
lying. I haven't raised my rent for a tenant. Oh, and while we're here, since it is December the 16th, yeah. So mine is February 4th. Angela's is February 19th, and I mean February 12th. I'm sorry, and then Sephora's is the 26th. I'm a Aquarius.
So Sephora is a Pisces.
Yeah, I'm an Aquarius.
Sephora, we the
Me and
same.
Angela.
I'm
January
a, I'm a
17th is her day.
I'm a Pisces. Sephora with you.
Well, tomorrow or today, because it is the 16th, first and
Mhm.
foremost, it is my moderator's birthday, aka my sister, Dimps Designs. Her birthday is tomorrow.
Happy
And Miss
birthday, dear.
Marla's birthday is tomorrow as well. Angela, I know I said yours was the 19th. What you talking about the 12th?
So it's no Angela is Angela Pisces too.
Angela, I don't know. It's on the 19th. No, she's an Aquarius. I think the
It's
Aquarius
Aquarius.
stop at 20th.
Yeah.
Yes, today is Miss Marla's birthday. So if you guys can please drop your cakes, balloons, your party favors, or whatever in the chat and wish Miss Marla a happy birthday because today is the 16th. Also, can you please wish my sister? She's not on here, Miss Dimps Designs. Today is her birthday as well. So tell them happy birthday. I'll sing happy birthday real quick.
My
Let me put it in
grandson
the chat.
birthday is the 18th.
Who?
My grandson.
Okay, grandson.
This week, the 18th.
Yeah,
Oh, Miss Marla is birthdays today. Happy
today.
birthday, Miss
Yeah.
Marla.
I gotta put it in the chat. Give y'all a piece of cake, child. Cake, 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 cake. But let me get my
You feel the twerk?
oh girl, no, not tonight. No, let me stop. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dip Designs and Marla Morris. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you guys, December 16th, 2021. She's talking about a church twerk. Okay. You better twerk, 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 twerk. Yes, come on, slim thick girl. Yes, you better like me and love me. Yeah, so thank y'all for all the love. Oh no, Sephora's is the 26th. Okay, I was gonna say I knew yours was the 19th. I had it right. Happy birthday, sister. Sister, you've been on my mind. Cassie out there Carrying on, honey. Was Cassie here earlier? I don't think.
Yeah, she was in here earlier.
She
She was here
was.
earlier.
Cassie out there being messy in the bushes. I
She in
mean,
the
out there
bush.
in that sector. We
Yeah,
love
she
you
was.
too, Miss Terry. And like I always tell you guys, also at this time, you guys can drop your chocolate and sun emojis as well as your baseball caps or your trucker hats and your and whatever ball you guys want to put in there, baseball, volleyball, tennis ball, all them good things. For Almond Delights as well as Polo and her people, or whatnot, all our people. Drop that in the chat as I do our church announcements. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now. Let me see. I think I still have your link. Yes, if you guys can please subscribe to Polo's channel, we will have Around the World with Us next week on on her platform. So it's going to be a semi-formal show next week. Make sure you hit the notification bell on all both of our channels. Please make sure you thumbs up this video. Look, there go Angela with the ping pong. Ping pong
Mm-hmm.
ball.
In
Thumbs
the
up
little
this
red
video.
heart.
Yes, if you have any stories that you guys would like for us to cover or videos that you guys would like for us to watch and give our commentary on, give our opinions on, please, please, please email them to almondbrown09@gmail.com or htownpolodugo@gmail.com. It is going across the bottom of the screen. If you guys would like to be a blessing to us financially, it's appreciated, but it's not required. You can do so. Um, Polo's Cash App is ITS just one Polo JUS no T POLO. Hold on, child. I'm about to. And mine is Almond Brown 09 on the Cash App. If you guys would like to do that, it's appreciated but not required. Like I said, yes, honey, help me, Holy Ghost. I need to get that put on a shirt.
Yeah,
um,
that'll be good. That'll be
yes.
a good shirt.
And also after the video, you guys please make sure you hit the X button to get out of the chat, refresh your phones, your laptops, or whatever it is, and come back and leave a comment up under the video. Let us know how you guys liked the show, what stories you liked, how you felt about the stories. Again, because we know that the chat does not generate fast enough. So the people that may watch us on the replay, they can see you guys and how you guys felt about the video. The comments also help to put us out in the algorithm. Liking the video as well as commenting on it helps the channel be pushed out further into the YouTube sphere or whatnot. But thank you to everyone that may have shared the video. Thank y'all for always coming back and chit chatting with us and just being very loud and proud in the chat. We do appreciate you guys' interaction because it does help us to push the show forward. Also, once again, the show has been brought to you by His Dream, Her Nightmare by Miss Marla Morris, who is in the chat, as well as myself, who narrated the book. If you guys can please click the link and go and support and purchase the book from her, and she will have another book available come soon on Audible. If you guys can please also go shop at mopressure.com. That is Polo's that is her apparel brand. So if you guys can please support her if you not have supported her already, and thank you to the ones that have supported her. You can
Right.
also go follow her Instagram page. Instagram.com /Mo Pressure Apparel. You guys can go follow me on Instagram, Instagram.com /Almond Brown 09. And I think that's it. I think that's it. We don't have anything else that we want to talk about. Oh, I also have a podcast, anchor.fm /Almond Brown 09. If you guys have a show that you guys want to talk about, if it could be just me and you, how I do it is we'll come on to StreamYard and it's not live, but I will record the audio of us talking. You don't have to show yourself, but we'll come up if you have a show or a topic that you want to talk about, and I will download the audio and upload it to the podcast. I really do want to start doing more shows over there because right now I do upload the book readings that I have. So it's podcasts, and that way you can listen to it in the car, or if you're working or whatnot and you can't watch the video but you have your headphones in, you can listen to it podcast style over there. Like I said, Anchor. Let me put it in the chat. I don't know. I can't see it. Anchor. anchor.fm/Almond Brown 09. So you guys can go over there and please follow the podcast. And if you want to be a contributor or a supporter, you can subscribe and love offering of 99 cents a month, 4.99 a month, 9.99 a month. I think so. You guys can do that there if you want to. It's appreciated but not required. Also, if you guys would like to join the membership, the Honor Delights 2.0, the link for that is also in the chat. You guys can click on that if you would like to. It's appreciated but not required. Anything else that you have, Polo?
No, ma'am.
All right. Well,
See y'all next week.
oh, I'm gonna get it. She said I'll wear it to work if I could.
Yeah, I like that. Help me, Holy Ghost. You can do a hashtag or you can just do Help me, Holy Ghost. I think that'd be a good shirt for you.
I'm gonna talk to my sister because y'all know she don't want to do my shirts and stuff when I do get them made. So I'm gonna talk to her and see if she go. See if she can make me one. Good night, Miss Tanya. Good night, you guys. I appreciate y'all for coming.
Good night.
Always, like I tell you guys, smile at somebody. It'll change their day, honey. It may even change your day. Even with a mask on, they can still see it in your eyes. I love you guys with the love of God. And there is what? Nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.